Yo, everybody, what's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's MEMESTREAM. Sorry about the glasses, the lack of glasses. I do have it here. My eyes been really hurting for using it for some reason. I suppose it's because most of my glasses right now are like minus half, and I don't know, I guess my eyesight just improved. And I haven't been using any of my half glasses, so minus half glasses. It's not that anybody with minus half really need to use glasses. Anyway, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. What you guys been up to? What you guys been playing? What you guys been watching? What you guys been listening to? What you guys been reading? What you guys been fapping on to? Let me know in the chat. We're gonna spend the first 1 hour and 12 minutes of the stream to talk about stuff, to talk about with you guys, to have a bit of a Q&A before we actually get into the real stuff, the streams and the memes and everything like that. Also, as usual, of course, Streamlabs links down below, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube won't let me to super chat because YouTube are dicks, but Streamlabs, they're very cool people. Go donate to Streamlabs, link down below, so you can support this channel, everything like that. As for me, what have I been up to? Well, I have been watching a bunch of stuff and playing a bunch of stuff. The first one that I actually binge watched, I binged through this because it is such awesome. It is so freaking awesome. I love this show, The Tick. Go watch The Tick. The Tick is amazing. I love The Tick. Binge through it, season 1. I haven't gone through season 2 yet, but season 1, loved it. Shame it was cancelled in favor of The Boys, which is not as good in my opinion, but The Tick, fucking awesome. Love The Tick. Go watch The Tick. The Tick is freaking great. And I just realized that the sister, Dot, is played by the chick from Detroit Become Human, which I find very, very interesting. It's like, that chick looks familiar. Oh yeah, it's the chick from Detroit Become Human. That's kind of interesting. But anyway, aside from that, I've been wanting to play more, do a bit of a video on LA Noire, and how I think a lot of detective sort of investigation games really do a lot of the elements wrong, in my opinion. I think if you're playing detective investigations game, you should not have this correct answer. This is the only correct answer to the entire freaking thing. It should be a bit more sandbox. You need to go from point A to point B, do whatever you want. You can interrogate people, you can piece together clues, you can try to go through it to violence and everything like that. It doesn't really matter, but essentially being a detective has a lot more freedom and less restriction than a lot of the detective investigation games that I played. I played LA Noire, and it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but it does railroad you into a lot of the stuff, and you really have to play by its rules. There's only one correct answer in the interrogation, and you don't really know if you should push him into this direction, or you should doubt him, or you should say truth to him, or you believe him. It's just really arbitrary, and it's the same problem that I have with Phoenix Wright. It's just that a lot of the investigation stuff, a lot of the going in through everything is just really arbitrary, and I just don't like that. That's why you need to have a walkthrough through a lot of these adventure games. Okay, you're done. You don't need to repeat that. That's why you need to have a lot of walkthroughs for these freaking adventure detective investigations games. So I decided to play another detective investigation game, Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. I thought that was pretty good. I haven't beaten it. I haven't beaten LA Noire, and I haven't beaten Sherlock Holmes as well. But I do want to play them back to back. Just want to like compare and contrast. I want to play a bit more detective investigations games and see. Yeah, that's the problem. They have the similar issue in that there's only one correct answer and only one correct path that you have to go through in order for you to solve the case. Even though we people have a lot more imagination, have a lot more thinking that we can go through, that we don't have to get through these hoops and everything like that. And I really hate, and without spoiling too much, I hate the homicide case in LA Noire. It's just so arbitrary. I won't spoil it, but I just don't like all the 4 homicide cases. The fact that it's just really stupid in the way the game handles it. I'm still on the Vice case out of this case, 3 types of cases out of 4 in LA Noire, but probably gonna get to it. What else? Aside from that, oh yeah, shoot. I've been rather super bored lately in the past few weeks, so I decided to play some Chaos Child, and I really did not like it. It's from the creators of Steins Gate, and I wanted to like it, but I just don't like how the game just shifts from one perspective to the other. And the moment it shifts it to another perspective, it comes to a screeching halt. It's the same problem that I have with Attack on Titan, in that like say we got character A, you got character A, it shifts perspective, you got character A's perspective, and it goes up to 0.5 hour 5, right? And then you got to character B's perspective, and it goes all the way to hour 4. And then you go to character C's perspective, and it goes to hour 3. And then it shifts back to B, and then it goes to hour 5. And then it goes to character A, and then it continues from the character A to hour 6, and it goes to character C, and it continues to hour 4, and it just puts the pacing in a screeching halt because you're shifting into multiple perspectives and you're not actually progressing the story. You're just telling the story in a different time. And I just don't care about the other characters. I want to see, just focus on one thing. It really irks me. At least Mufflove doesn't have that problem, which I also played because people have been bugging me. Also, don't buy games on, don't buy visual novels in general on Steam. I tried to find the 18 plus patch on Mufflove on Steam. I find out that it's banned here for obvious reasons. And I'm like, okay, fuck, I can't do that shit. So I decided to just pirate the game, just find the game, the already installed version that has 18 plus patch in it. So yeah, I've been enjoying that a lot more. I kind of find it interesting that Takumi Fujiwara is a fucking limo driver. That got my ass off freaking laughing. Actually, the game in general is pretty funny, but I was only playing the first chapter out of like 3 of the trilogy. But yeah, aside from that, not really much. What have you guys been up to? It may not work for you people. I just get into some games I got lost in for weeks, or any other art project that takes so much dedication you forgot to check upon every Steam. Or getting lost in first Wizardry 1 DOS game. Damn. Has Confucian been your epitaph lately? I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Checking back on Twitter was the biggest mistake I've ever committed. Somehow it's now worse since I left. Well, Twitter has always been bad. Good God, Sony and Microsoft are ass PC gaming for life. Yeah, I'd say PC gaming, but honestly, if somebody points a gun to my head and you have to choose between 2 of the consoles, I'd say go with Xbox. Xbox, in my opinion, has much better deal in general, but I'd say just go for the PC. If you have the choice to go to PC, go for PC. PC is much better. It's more expensive, but it is much better. Let's see. Who's watching Majuno Tabi Tabi, the princess sleeping in the Dreamland's Lord Castle, the anime where the guy eats a cursed finger, then gets power and becomes a Jujuton sorcerer? All 3 different anime in 2024. Jujutsu Kaisen is the anime title. Actually, my brother watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't know really that much about his opinion because clearly he's dead in the background as always. And my place quarantine starts over again because we have like over 10,000 new infections because the usual mass bad people. Well, obviously. I don't have a PC at home, so I go to internet cafes or I'll close. Bored as fuck. Yeah, you should really get a PC, dude. At this point, or just borrow from your family or something. Just get a PC at this point. Play visual novels as you wait for a newer PC. Because visual novels run on anything at this point. So I do have certain laptops bookmarked for purchase at a later date. Cool. My game tends to be older, so I can use the laptop just fine. Yeah, that's cool. I've been saving for a good PC forever if my impulses keep getting in the way. Recently uploaded a video where I complained about Australia's retarded action against manga and anime, but had to delete it because a day later I found a nipple I forgot to cover up. Oh, yikes. Ooh, the struggle. Yeah, I know that I would like to get a laptop similar to or just a little better than our man at the stream, Appa. Well, if you want some laptop recommendations, please show me the laptop that you're interested in. Show me into DM and let me be the judge if it's like good value and everything like that. Because there are some laptops that I would just straight up not recommend you to buy. So I would consider getting a Predator Helios 300. That's actually pretty good, or at least depending on which version. Depending on if Lenovo's other laptops are still on sale, because I think Lenovo laptops in general are pretty good. That being said, I'm also window shopping for NAS and my data. Yeah, I too. I really desperately need way for me to store up a lot of my games, a lot of my films, and everything like that. Yeah. I wonder if the stream's gonna discuss those 2 guys that got attacked for protesting big tech, only to get unfairly banned from social media. I don't know about that, so. Needed to continue with Japanese, so pretty much learning more Japanese words, playing old Japanese-only games for practice grammar and saying the words. Well, cool. I haven't been putting much effort in my Japanese, so. Brother took the phone for me to play Fate Go. Yikes. Hi, everyone on chat from Indonesia. Freaking don't go. It's not auto-scroll. It's just... For some reason, Brave decided, hey, I highlighted this text. Do you want to translate it? No, shut the fuck up, Brave. Jeez. Now to feel some pleasure from a girl dumping a girlfriend he wanted to buy the bet that she wants him back. I want to draw some fan art for Appa, but I don't have any ideas. I'm even out of hentai ones. Oof, yikes. Actually, we don't have fan art for this week, but that's perfectly fine. We can just go through the week without fan arts. But if you do have fan arts, send me the links down below on my email or my Twitter. So this revolution is sponsored by Pepsi. Yo, remember when we went to our Raging Gold Eagle stream to tell him he was late? Oh, actually, speaking of Raging Gold Eagle in general, I actually got into quote-unquote drama, apparently, on Raging Gold Eagle server, which I don't really consider a drama. So apparently, okay, so there's this guy in Drive Browser, right? He sent me a screenshot of people talking shit at me at Raging Gold Eagle server. There's this one guy who said that I am a leftist. One guy on Raging Gold Eagle server said that I am a leftist. I am a leftist and I am no different to people like Clownfish TV. Okay. And then somebody asked, and then the guy asked, why am I a leftist? How can I be a leftist? Apparently, it's because I like Fire Emblem Tree Houses. Listen, when I saw that for the first moment, I'm laughing my fucking ass off. Seriously, because of that, I like Fire Emblem Three Houses, therefore I'm a leftist. Oh, it's not just that I'm a leftist, it's that I am a softcore pro-censorship guy. Softcore pro-censorship leftist, because I like Fire Emblem Three Houses. Oh, that provides some really serious freaking comedy. So I went to the server, and I'm like, hey, I see you talking shit about me. And then people were like, oh fuck. Not really that much of a drama. We're having fun with it because I'm having fun with it. It's fucking stupid as fuck. I don't know how you can consider me. I don't know how anyone can. Apparently, the anti-SJWs think I'm a leftist. The SJWs think I'm right. It's really stupid. Fucking stupid. I don't understand. Something I learned as a mediocre bad to bad Pixiv artist is that the Gore Necro fanbase are quite friendly and passionate. Shockingly. Twitter is trying to cancel Chris Pratt yet again. Actually, we're gonna talk about that. When has the confusion been our epitaph? I don't know what you're talking about. Just wondering if most of us are Mexicans anyways, why we keep speaking English. Are most people here Mexicans? I don't recall that. Excuse me. Greetings, fellow Cediophiles. How are you going today? I don't know what that is, but I'm doing well, thank you. Finally caught the actual intro. Hey, appabend, would you consider opening up an OnlyFans? I think I've talked about this in a video, in an OnlyFans video. And I think in that one, I said probably not. The expression you had when you turn the camera on makes you look constipated. Oh god, Appa is a zombie. Who is this person? What'd you do to real Appa? Hashtag is appabend's nudes. Hello guys, I'm having lunch right now since I'm hungry. I gotta finish my homework soon. Ooh, a donation. Wait, where's my freaking Streamlabs? There we go. Damaka donate. Wait, what? That is not the recent donation. Refresh Streamlabs. That is not the recent donation. I'm gonna refresh that. Okay, there you go. Rabani, there's $1. I'm stuck with my 2013 piece of shit laptop since I can't afford anything better. I have to get a new phone for work thanks to a family plan my folks are getting. I deliver pizzas. I have no choice in that matter. Yikes. That is yikes. Well, at this point you can only play visual novels, but hey, visual novels are fun and they are pretty long. So and also some RPG Maker games, I suppose. But hey, that's pretty good. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. You can still play games in there. So just not the newer titles and everything like that. Also, Streamlabs, links down below. Is Toradora worth watching? Toradora it's good, but not something that I recommend to everybody. I personally think it's good, but I can see why people don't like it. I just think not something. It is not the anime that I'd recommend for a rom-com S type anime. I recommend if you want a rom-com, I'd go for Aurora High School Host Club. But Toradora is not like one of my top picks for rom-com, so it's not appabend, it's super Indonesian. I just got the definitive edition of Vesperia and Xbox through Game Pass for free. Cool. Been playing Deep Rock Galactic and last update dropped today, and I witnessed my worst nightmare. The bar robot broke, no more beer. We decided collective suicide rather than live in such a world. Yikes. So how are you and your girlfriend doing? We're doing very well, thank you very much. I've recently started to work on my magnum opus, a hentai CG set for my true waifu, a character from a card game no one knows. Yikes. The old 90s cartoon. Been playing Robotic Notes. Cool. Animaniacs got woke, it seems. I've been paying attention to that. The Tick is awesome. Yeah, the Tick is awesome. Not the 90s cartoon, the live action one. That's the one that I saw. I haven't seen the 90s cartoon, but the live action one's pretty cool. Love it. Been playing some Terraria or 2D Minecraft, as I like to call it. Also watching some Food Wars, kind of liking it so far. Been watching episode 7 to 13 of JoJo Part 5, liking the backstories of the main group in this part. Have you heard about Twitter trying to cancel Mike Hawk? Who is that? You see what the boys Shorter said about superheroes? I saw that. I made a Twitter take on it. Go see my Twitter take on it. Not much gaming on my end, but I'm working on a drawing where my character Nicole defend a child from Jersey Devil. Cool. You should watch The Venture Bros, Appa. I haven't seen The Venture Bros, so... also feet in the background. Don't get too obsessed, my guy. Actually, there's one really stupid take that I forgot to add to the stream. Really fucking stupid take. Phenomenally stupid take. But I forgot to add it on. Oh, for fuck. Oh, no, that's stupid. Oh, that is really stupid. Holy shit. That is really stupid, but let me try to find the take. Yeah. Holy shit! I forgot to add this. Oh, that is a long ass chat. Okay, sorry you guys can see this, but oh man, shoot, I need to add this. This is a long ass thread. Holy shit, this thread is long. Holy shit, this is some sieving. This is some unbelievable sieving that you cannot. That is just astronomical. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is legit gonna be fucking awesome. Love this. Love this. Adding some stuff. Adding to the stream. Oh my god, it goes on and on and on. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's too fucking long. Holy shit. You know what? I'm not gonna post it in a PowerPoint. That is too long. That is too long. Couldn't be bothered. That is too long. I'm just gonna put something else. Holy shit. That's too long. Yeah, you sieve somewhere else, bitch. Holy shit. Okay, this is a bad take. This is a really bad take. I'm gonna put this one there. And I'm gonna put you two there. Yeah, post your questions as I'm doing this. Oh, should not have started early. Should not have started early. Should have just do this first and then you start early. Okay, finally done. My bad. Where was I? Start playing Halo Combat Evolve. It's pretty good. Only complaint right now is that compared to the Covenant, the blood is kind of boring to fight against the first game. Try Disco Elysium. It's the only one that has what you want to. I've tried Disco Elysium. It's pretty good. I haven't finished it, but the problem with Disco Elysium is that it's very short. It's very, very short. Yeah, Disco Elysium is exactly what I wanted for like a detective adventure sort of. It has all the mechanics that I wanted. Actually, that is correct. But the story's a bit short though. I want to see more Disco Elysiums. Appa, saw the Tick 1 and 2, the 90s cartoon, and you should go watch Utopia. Okay. I started watching Cowboy Bebop and came in thinking it would be about space cowboys, only to see vampires and immortal child casino bosses. Cool. Alpha Bro straight up looking like a corpse in the background. Alpha Bro's feet in the background. Let's crucify Alpha Bro. Have any of you heard about the tentacle hentai called Ikumi Idol of Darkness? I haven't seen it. I'm a fool. I know nothing. I may sound like a silly clown, but I won't turn back on my life one day and will rot away. All I do is embrace the world's discord. Hey, Appa, just beat 13 Sentinels last night. Cool. What are your thoughts on it? I love Ace Attorney and Danganronpa. I love Ace Attorney, but not so much Danganronpa. Sup, Appa, what should side quests in RPG games do to be interesting? Just be good. Have a good story. Have a meaningful character that you can root for. Have meaningful stories that goes beyond character A to character B. A good example for a good side quest, in my opinion, is in Trails from Zero. There's a very good overarching side quest involving the team, the investigation team, the special investigations team, investigating this case of fraud of this freaking. They're investigating fraud essentially but it spirals, it goes on and on, it spirals into ridiculous proportions. It's just fucking amazing. And it ends like with the characters. I remember the characters essentially being on the top of a train trying to chase for the guy. It's fucking awesome. I love that side quest. Anyway, yeah, I think every side quest should have characters jumping off of trains. HTRTU donated to $1. Having the same views as universities, corporations, the media, and every major political party means you're anti-establishment in this current year. Sad. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Yeah. Did you manage to get a hold of Streets of Kamurocho and the other free Sega 60th anniversary games on Steam? I've only managed to get Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2 on Steam, but not the Streets of Kamurocho one. So, Game Maker's Toolkit is a decent video on detective games. Question, guys. Who's the best 40k idol and why is it Nana? Vice Department really infuriates me on how the story goes. Ever heard of Phasmophobia? Yes, I've heard of Phasmophobia. Everybody's been playing it. If you played it, your thoughts on it? I think it could have been better mechanically. It's not exactly a polished game. But then again, that's what happens when you go to early access to games and everything like that. But hey, game developers are updating the game, so good for them. Gamini Samimi donated $5. I genuinely feel sorry for your roommate having to sleep through the stream. Used to work night shifts and my family was always noisy when I tried to rest. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oh man, yeah, he actually already awake for about, what? He woke up at like 4 a.m. It's now 6 a.m. and he gets back to sleep, so yeah. Hello everyone, so what happened to Notch deleting his Twitter to end politics on Game Maker's Toolkit? I don't have no idea. Basically, I had a food tour for my birthday, went back to Animals Crossing during it. I'm starting to get used to see Appa bro lying in the bed. It became like part of the decoration. So I've been watching Code Lyoko along with Symbionic Titan recently. Cool. Recently got into Samurai Champloo. It's a nice change of pace compared to all the other anime out there. Almost forgot to say aloha. Appabend being passionate, mine broke his internet connection. Oh yeah, Funimation had a video about Michiko anime with the main character as a black MILF. I'm thinking about watching it at some point. Apparently, Notch got his wish. I just looked it up. What a fucking Chad. How would you feel towards a Pokemon game that mainly focuses on introducing pre-evolution or evolution or Pokemon regional variants and regional variants that evolve into new Pokemon? I have no opinion because I'm not a Pokemon fan. So, hey Appabend, do you think CSGO is one of the gaming franchises that will never die like Call of Duty? It's not even a franchise. It's a game. The game never dies. Everybody's been playing it. My brother even still plays it. I still play it. Not multiplayer. I just mostly play practice with bots. Just to chill. But that's it. Anyway, been watching When They Cry Go. Also, I watched the first half of Fate Unlimited Blade Works anime. Really good. Can't wait to watch the rest. What's your recommendation for a budget CPU right now? I'd say the Ryzen 5 3600. That's everybody has been buying the Ryzen 5 3600. It is a really great CPU. I wouldn't say it's budget, but it is the best CPU that you can, the best like budget, the best mid-range CPU that you can offer right now. As for budget, if you're okay with 4-core 8-thread CPU, go with the Ryzen 3 3300X or the 3100. I think those two CPUs are perfectly satisfactory for if you just want to play games. If you just want to play like normal, not really demanding to play games, or if you're just okay with games not being like 60 FPS all the time. So, quarantine almost over. I've been data hoarding at home, but want to play Elite Dangerous and Internet Cafe soon. Honestly, I hate first-person shooters. Okay, at least Xbox isn't recording you in private conversations. Yeah, I think we talked about that last week. PC and PS5, more new games there. I watched the original anime and then all of the stuff between Go and the original anime. I suck at them and I don't like them. Okay. Having the same views as universities, corporations, the media, and every major political means you're anti-establishment in this their current year. Yeah, you already super chat that. I mean, racing games, I love them even if I suck at them. On a side note, got my test results. I'm negative, didn't get the virus. The Emperor protects. Cool. Bro, that Xbox controller is not something I want to deal with. I've been addicted to Growlancer 3 since the fourth game is my all-time favorite. I don't know why it took me so long to play any of the others. Xbox should sell Greg the Brute head. Sega needs to sell all the Japanese Sega Sound games with English patch on Steam. Freaking auto scroll again. Recently finished the Umineko When They Cry visual novel. I know people prefer Higurashi, not Ichigo yet. Nice nipple video. Yes, another dead body via an Appa. Did you hear about Stadia? I haven't heard about Stadia. What happened with Stadia? I once told somebody that YouTube is a wasteland, Tumblr is pure, toxic, radioactive trash, and Twitter is a swamp where the toxic trash was dumped on. I'm trying to learn how to make homemade churros. what's up? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. My eye's a bit hurt. It's a bit straining when using glasses. That's why I don't wear glasses. But yeah, otherwise, I'm good. Dang, somebody's gonna get a strike because of some video. About to finish Trails in the Sky. Been holding off until the weekend so I don't have to do it online classes. Now it's gaming time. Cool. What I will listen to. Gorillaz' new album came out tomorrow. Cool. Oh, speaking of Gorillaz. Oh, I forgot to mention. I did play Fallout New Vegas. I replayed Fallout New Vegas again. Still amazing. Love Fallout New Vegas. I replayed the game with a bunch of mods. Actually, I need to check out what mods I install in Fallout New Vegas. I install a bunch of mods. I still play mostly vanilla, but I do install a couple of mods. I'm gonna open Vortex and see the mods that I install. Vortex is not as good as Nexus Mod Manager, but it's fine, I suppose. But Nexus keeps on recommending to use Vortex, and I suppose Vortex is okay, but yeah, it's not as good as Nexus Mod Manager. Let's see the mods that I'll be using. I use... Damn. So I have all the DLCs, obviously, including the season pack. I was say the season pass, the mercenary pack, the classic pack, all the packs and everything like that. Companions, infinity ammo, because fuck that. Functional post-game ending. I do want to play the game after, you know, after the credits. I don't want to play the DLCs after the credit because that's how it's supposed to do it. Anyway, that's VATS accuracy 95 all the time. Oh, fuck me. I'm such a filthy fucking cheater. Cheat terminal, extra map markers. Fucking filthy cheater. Oh yeah, Infinity Companions. I do want to form my own courier gang and just go to every part of the wasteland, just wreck everybody. I fucking love that. If you make Infinite Companions, just everybody can wreck you. You can just wreck everybody. No one can beat you, not even the fucking Death Claws. I fucking love that. Followers unholster, Zan Auto Purge. Oh, it's like bug fixing thing. Dynamic Pick Boy Light, more ammo, auto loot enhanced. Oh yeah, auto loot. Auto loot is very convenient. I can just loot everything. I want to loot everything, and I also just put in the weight carry to like 50,000 because I don't care. I just want to grab everything that I see. Vanilla UI Plus, level 100 perk, weight 50,000, companion sandbox mod. Yeah, not really that much. Just a bunch of cheat stuff. Aside from that, vanilla. So, let's see if I can finish my fan art during this FAQ session. Damn, if you can actually do that, that's amazing. What is your political alignment, Appa? Literally, I don't know. I tried the political compass. Apparently, I'm center left, but that's it. I don't know. I don't know half of the questions being asked. If I've got to be honest with you, so I just answer what I think is the good answer, what I think right now. But I'm not exactly informed, so. Also, the girl who dumped it, he was doing so good money-wise that he won $500,000 bucks after being asked if he wanted to play for more money again. Oh, I missed the context for that conversation. Liking Fire Emblem 3 Houses makes you a leftist. What? I have no idea. It's... politics are temporary, but Marianne von Edmund is forever. Damn. Highest made it to season 2, episode 4 of and new Shira so far. Not as bad as I expected so far, but damn how unimpressive action scenes are. And Entrapped has been best girl. Watching Masters of the Universe 2002 series, now a nostalgia hit. Cloudfish TV, a family-run YouTube channel, namely hubby and wife, talking about animation and comic news. In a grim darkness in the far future, there are no politics, only war. You could say having too much fun as always. Appabend shows up in my house because I called him gay and late. They act like politics is a sports team. I saw that. That was quite a pack of lies. And there's Billy who thinks you're a centrist. You hated by both the left and the right. Welcome to the Chris Reagan situation. We are certainly not Mexicans. Talking about having unrealistic standards when it comes to political views. It sucks to not be a part of these two extremes. Both will hate you. Elgar Path, Empire and Conquest, Dimitri Monarchy, Super Incest Church, Theocracy, Cloud Memes, nothing of these is left. I find it ironic how they call Chris Pratt Rights Versus. We called Zoe Saldana. We'll get to that. Appabend over. I've been meaning to try and make YouTube videos, but I'm slightly stupid and don't know what program to use to try and record audio. It's called Audacity, fam. It's free. You can use Audacity. If you're using Windows, Audacity is free. You can just go use Audacity. If you're on Mac, which my cousin is, you use QuickTime. There you go. So, play Danganronpa. Whoever posted that, V3 might be hard to get working. I don't recommend Danganronpa. Danganronpa is just Phoenix Wright, but a lot more obnoxious. I'd rather watch visual novels. I can play 16-bit emulated games, but that's IY. Have you played the Henry Stickmin collection? Also, what Flash game would you want to see in the same treatment? I haven't played that, so I don't really know. You should watch Urusei Yatsura, Appa. I haven't seen Urusei Yatsura, so shouldn't meme stream start at this point now? No, it's Q&A time. We're only 15 minutes into the Q&A time. Actually, no, we've been a lot of minutes into the Q&A time because I always start early, so We're 30 minutes into the Q&A time. Probably gonna get a lot of hate, but Cold Steel 4 next Tuesday. A time to kick Osborne in the teeth. Yes. Cold Steel 4 on PS4, not on PC. So I'm just gonna wait for the PC. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh? No. Whoever enjoys Toradora, the creator artist, made an anime called Golden Time, which is a main character was amnesia and meets a girl who gets to know. It's some drama and rom-com anime as well. That day, we also successfully dove a snowflake out of the server for trying to equate love doll ownership with firstophilia. What? I just hope I don't get stressed. Sorry for dragging you to the mess. That's perfectly fine. I'm just having fun. I'm just laughing at shit. Don't worry. I managed to make it my time. Just got a Cat 8 cable and my internet's running much better. Damn. My boyfriend doing well despite him busy wrapping it up when it comes to his papers, me focusing on college. Yeah, I'm pretty much wrapping up. I'm gonna be graduated in December, bitch. Can you wake up that guy behind you? Nah, fam. One question for those who watch JoJo Part 5 to completion. Should I skip episode in between 13 and 14? Essentially episode 13, 2.5. Don't know. See the Golden Goddess with Wings of Rainbow. I haven't seen JoJo Part 5, so I can't really say. Also, I continue to play Yakuza 0. Got the Skyrim syndrome getting into the main quest. I get distracted by literally everything else. I'm sorry if I sound spoiled. My stepdad got me a PS4 when I told him $1 million to rather have a Switch. If he couldn't get me a Switch, I'd rather he save his money. Jesus. A little spoiler for my next fan art is about the Persona 6 ideas from the last view stream. Been reading 20th Century Boy so far. So good. I'm on volume 3 and I'm very interested in the story. Set sail to the night sky to embrace you. Oh shit, here we go again. He has hugging Philo. Hello, Appa. Hello, Appa Fam. I've decided to ditch the chibi for the week, but instead focus on something spookier next week. Remember to simp your favorite Indonesian non-VTuber. I'm doing an Aptos in that corpse, Appa. Can't wait for that thread. My PC crashed and instantly start every time I hit. If it was, I hit it, it has doors for 2.5 quarter base and closing enough to trigger it. You guys have any idea what the problem might be? My PC crashed and instantly restart every time I hit it. Don't hit it. I also restarted my channel. Wish me luck on this hellhole of a site. Yep. Will you talk about Movie Bop? Got off the Escapist. No. Movie Bop got the Escapist, I suppose. So, is your brother trying to seduce us? Maybe. Any monkey memes? Appa, you're getting sloppy hiding the body. How bad are we talking? Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna show it, but I'm only gonna show it on paint.net instead of, you know, on PowerPoint because it's so long. But I do need to remind me. Judging for your reaction, that hot take should be a video worthy. Nah, it's not video worthy. It's meme stream worthy, but it is worthy to be laughed at. Excuse me. Hey Appa, have you completed Xenoblade yet? Just started not too long ago. The game seems huge. Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I have played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 for about 10 hours now. I haven't finished it. I wanted to continue, but apparently my Switch decided to, hey, you wanted to continue this game? Well, you have to download this update first. You have to download this and a bunch of other games. I'm like, oh, fuck. Okay, fine. I'll wait for it. So, also, I cannot believe appabend fell for the order strict in the book. Mike Hook as in Mike Hook as in Mike Hawk. I did not say Mike Hawk. I just said Mike Hook. so I didn't really fell for the oldest trick in the book. If I pronounced it wrong, did I? Does evil appabend wear a red cap or does he just lack a goatee? Ah, shit, I need to shave my goatee. You know, actually, some people in my family member calls my goatee that I look like a freaking jihadist because I have this goatee. Corpse jokes aside, why does your brother always sleep in the background in these streams? Because it's 6 a.m. in the morning. And not a lot of people wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning. So, not a lot of people in the chat certainly don't because they're fucking amateurs. I forgot the Pokemon Sword and Shield Crown Tundra DLC comes out today. I might check out the meme stream. I'm a little excited for it. Okay, Twitter has blue checks and Twitch has purple checks, but YouTube has gray checks. Gray checks. What are your thoughts on Jormungand? I just watched it for the first season of it on Saturday. I've watched the first episode of Jormungand. For some reason, I cannot get into it as much as I get into Black Lagoon. For some reason, I don't know why. I just couldn't get into it as much as I wanted to. But hey, if you can get into it, if you can enjoy it, well, good for you. But apparently, people say it's good. So, Gen 4 did it best. No gimmicks, no regional variants. Just extend it or give new branches to Pokemon lines. Howdy, friend. Did you hear that Kiryu, Koko, and Hashima are back? Yep, I've heard about that. Good for them. But still, I want to meme the China stomping on their feet. CSGO never dies, apparently, unless Valve decides to make a new game sequel. Is there any YouTube creators that you would recommend? Mostly, they're just tech YouTubers. They're just tech YouTubers, and it's probably for topics that you're not interested in, or topics that that are not usually covered by me. It's mostly just tech YouTubers that I watch these days, instead of, the drama YouTubers. So. I can now understand artists who refuse to draw mechas. I already struggle to draw swords. Playing chess with RTX. How do you feel about politicians trying to enter the streaming community? I don't know. I mean, I good for them, I guess. But it's the most how do you do fellow kids move that you can think of. So for gaming, I'm still playing Resident Evil 2 Remake on hardcore mode and King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match. Cool. Got a day off from work. What is up with you guys? What is up, you guys? Cool. I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I am anti-SJW. I don't think you are leftist. Well, unfortunately, there are people who think that I am. I am a leftist, or I am a centrist, or I am a right. I am a lot of things. I am a lot of other things. And the thing is, and somebody brought up a very good point on the tweet, the reply, is that people who care about this stuff are fucking stupid. Like, they're really pathetic. Like, who gives a shit if one person on the internet is like a leftist or a rightist or a socialist or a communist or a Nazi or whatever? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't. Appa barf. Fallout New Vegas, best Fallout ever. I suppose is the best 3D Fallout. What is a good next-gen ready GPU for under $300? That really depends on what you define and how you define as next-gen. I'd say if you define next-gen as you just want to play games at 1080p 60 FPS just fine, RTX 2060. It has RTX on it. You can play RTX games okay, not amazing, but you can play the games okay in there. And then there's also RTX 2070 if you want to go up one level. RTX 2060 and 2070 Super. You get the super version. They are much better than the original version. But if they are a lot more expensive, then I suppose get the original version. They're just fine as well. Every time you mention Fallout New Vegas, someone reinstalls it. Oh yeah, Fallout New Vegas is like the, what do you call it? The Deus Ex of the day. That every time you mention it, someone reinstalls it. Also, it's the 10th anniversary of Fallout New Vegas. 95% VATS accuracy, filthy cheater. I do not give a shit. I want to play the best sharpshooter in the Mojave Wasteland. The legend of the best sharpshooter of the Mojave Wasteland and her 9 freaking companions with the big iron, that gun from Blade Runner on her hips, just massacring the living shit out of the Deathclaws, shooting and chopping the heads off of golden geckos, and blowing the living shit out of a vault. Fucking love that shit. Yeah. Do not forget the fan patches to fix the unfixed bugs though. Yes, of course, that is essential, but I've already installed those as well. So, including the one that makes sure that the game doesn't crash, because the game crashes always. Infinite Companions gives you a JRPG party in Fallout. Yes. Don't loot too much or you may end like Oxhorn. Auto loot equals Auto Scrolls strange cousin. I would recommend reading Diary of Wimpy Kid 25 Years Later and The Mystery of Albert Sandy because of how insane both stories get. Okay. If only some gaming companies decide porting some arcade games to console or PC. Like House of the Dead 4. Come on. The House of the Dead games, House of the Dead Typing of the Dead is on PC. You can play it with the mouse and keyboard, apparently. Last time I checked, House of the Dead Overkill is on Typing of the Dead. Overkill is on PC. You can play it with a mouse as well. But freaking House of the Dead 4 is not. Center left makes you a communist to the extreme left. Yikes. I took a political compass a while ago. I got center right as a result. Center right. That is interesting. Thought switch 2020 anime to watch. That is question. I'm not really paying attention to 2020 anime, but my brother is watching Jujutsu no Kaisen, so that's the anime that you watch, I guess. Also, he's been playing Genshin Impact too. Like, what, fucking Chinese bootlicker. Nah, just say. I'm just kidding about that. But yeah, that's the logic. If I play Fire Emblem Three Houses, therefore I'm a leftist. By that logic, if you play Genshin Impact, that means you're a Chinese bootlicker. But anyway. What's the name of your Okuyasu video? I tried searching it but couldn't find it. Yeah, the thing is, I also tried searching it but I also couldn't find it. You know what? I'm gonna upload it separately on Twitter. Yeah, I'm gonna upload it separately on Twitter. So, Trump Summer 2020, baby. If you have a gun pointed at your head and are forced to choose a historical person to sleep with, who you would choose? Amelia Earhart. I don't know. she just looks cute. Is ray tracing a must for gaming PC if I typically run games at medium settings at most? No. You don't really need ray tracing. You don't really need ray tracing in general. Most people don't really need ray tracing in general. It's just visual stuff. And there are times where it actually improves visuals dramatically like Minecraft, but for the most part, it just really isn't. So, what reactions would people be if I have Twitch Turbo let people get away with much more stuff? Don't know. Is Appa Bro always asleep at the time of day? It's 6 a.m. It's half to 7 p.m. a.m. in the morning. So when is the TNA time with the TNA? The more they try and hopefully fail to cancel these celebrities, the more I like them and even want to work with them someday. Appa bend over. You look like you haven't slept since 2 days. I always look like I haven't slept in 2 days, and I cannot find a way to fix it. That's why I wear glasses. If I wear glasses, you cannot see that I look tired as fuck. But unfortunately, me looking tired is just a permanent thing, and I just cannot remove this shit, so. What's the bad thing Appa's talking about? I actually have no idea. Finally, I would get more Emma seeds. Yeah. Assuming your GPU can only handle that, ray tracing gets harder to run the higher the resolution of the game. Yep. I mixed up the usual time a bit. What's your favorite monster from Monster Hunter? I haven't played Monster Hunter too much to know which one's my favorite. You watch any Gundam? Nope. Appa, what Indonesian legend or folklore would translate to a cool superhero anime protagonist? I think they're already doing that with the Bumi Langit cinematic universe, but we haven't heard any news of that yet, other than other than the one film. So, cause still for hype. You made 2 recap episodes in JoJo 5. How's the necromancy spell going? Have you managed to reanimate the corpse behind you? Now that I'm thinking about drawing Appa fan art, I might include Appa Bro in some way, maybe in Mario and Luigi style, but that's a maybe. Don't hit your PC. Hitting your PC, the Messiah is furious. Been playing 999 recently. Awesome game. 999 is fucking awesome. Love 999. Virtuous Last Word is pretty cool. I just don't like what they did with Junpei in Virtuous Last Word, and do not play Zero Time Dilemma. I don't like Zero Time Dilemma. Guys, I'm pretty sure it means bumps his PC. I still find it weird people still think spook or spooky is a slur, even with knowledge of its origins. Even anything, it's kind of badass. So guys, I did it. 250,000 subscribers, 250 subs, and still growing. Other than that, playing all Jackbox games, Skyrim, recording WWE 2K20, watching Danmachi. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? Among Us, Left the Body. Which persona, not the games, the spirit manifestations, is your favorite? Could be in terms of designs or usefulness. Mothman. I don't know. Mothman is cute. I want a Mothman plushie. Mara, best boy, baby. What does Sony think politics will save them after their spying shit? No idea. Why are you awake at 6 a.m. in the morning then? Because stream. For the stream. What else? I want to stream at this time. This is how I stream at always the time. This is what I always stream. Are you saying that I should change the schedule? Maybe I should change it to 12 p.m. I stream at 12 p.m. It's 6 hours from now. So, your favorite Assassin's Creed game? Because a few days ago I bought Assassin's Creed Syndicate with all DLC. My favorite one is 2. It's either 2 or 4. It's either of those 2. That's my personal favorite. But aside from that, 2, 4, but I recommend Rogue, because Rogue, in my opinion, has a much better gameplay, more polished gameplay than 4. But 4, in my opinion, has more interesting story. So, Appa Akbar. Goddammit, Appabend, I'm busy taking a shit. What did I do? You are 12 hours ahead of EST. Exactly. Stepsister is stuck in a washer emergency meeting. Emplemon. I have never played a remotely anime-related game in my life. Also, Emplemon, I had most fun with Pokemon Go. You're a loli. I'm not a loli artist, but for me, I was always easier to draw mechas than people. Center is where it's at, boys. I am the Nazbol. Favorite about Final Fantasy 13. Favorite thing about Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. I haven't played the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. I've heard that it's trash. So, great. Now I want to play King of Fighters 98 again. I miss my custom edit black shirt, blue jeans, Stan Blue Mary. I can see why they don't like drawing mechs, considering drawing vehicles are very hard to animate, hence why most vehicles are 3D now. What do you think of if a YouTuber or stream decided to become a politician? Weren't Sargon and Count Dankula already tried to become politicians? They joined UKIP and everything like that, and not a lot of people find it very good, and Count Dankula straight up quits UKIP. So, I mean, if it works, go ahead. I mean, we've actually had a bunch of entertainers, artists here in Indonesia turn into politicians. Pasha Ungu in this one, here in Indonesia, he turned into a politician. He turned into a mayor, city mayor actually. Giring Niji here also turned into a politician apparently. So you don't know those people, but those people are examples, Indonesian examples. They turn to politicians. A bunch of people actually turn to politicians, and I'm like, I mean, if that's what they want to do, I guess go right ahead. But, well, we're not going to be seeing songs or things or any entertainment from you again, so that's a shame. Politics on the internet or any media do not matter in the real world, and that's a good thing. I got a GTX 1070. It works great. It is a very good graphics card indeed, the GTX 1070. Most popular GPU is the GTX 1066 gigabyte, so you'd be ahead of them. Yep. If you really want to know your political ideology matches your values, yep, it's complicated and we should not talk about it. More cringe. Take me down to Dark Soul City where the grass is black and the girls ain't pretty. I want you, please take me home. Anyway, I like Fallout for myself. Who is someone in the back? That's my brother. Big iron that never misses. Big iron that never misses. Big iron on her hips, on her sexy hips. Chris now donated $5. Subs, guys. Had a holiday this week, but got sick since the very beginning. Luckily, dodged a bullet. Because I got tested negative for corona. Jeez, that is very lucky indeed. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Streamlabs, links down below. Let's see if we can make it to the $50 mark as the last week's stream. I try not to punch the boomers and the think tank brains out, but I can't avoid doing it in the end. Yeah, the boomers I just went to the boomers and just freaking bombed me straight up. But thankfully, you can just use a specific train route to go sneak into the boomers facility instead of go straight into the gate and everything like that and have it bomb. And have them just straight up bomb you. But I don't do that. I just run straight to the gate and they just bomb my companions. They just bomb my companions, and because I don't play in hardcore mode and all my companions are essential, they just got knocked unconscious. And the guy on the gate is like, how the fuck can you dodge all of that? We had you pinned as our target. And I was like, I just run, baby. I just run. Fucking love it. I love that moment. But the one moment that I fucking love in Fallout New Vegas, now that I replayed the game, is that time in Fallout New Vegas where you have to interrogate a captured Centurion on the Nellis Air Force Base, and the fact that you can use your intelligence. If you have high intelligence stat, you can essentially fool the guy into thinking that you're a Legion spy trying to assassinate him, and he'd be fucking terrified. I fucking love that shit. I just love it. That's why I just max all of my character stats. I want to see the kind of evil shit that I can do to other characters, the kind of manipulative shit that I do to other characters in New Vegas, and that shit right there. Fucking love that. Fucking love that shit. Trick that fucking Centurion up his fucking ass. Love it. Anyway. Most likely people care whether other people are politically, since far leftists affecting entertainment everybody enjoys. More sinister means are nothing too big to worry about. Seeing a lot of, you can't say you're apolitical, your very existence is political takes lately. For people that hate the US, they love to shove their politics in everyone's face. Kill me. Every day I continue to play Fallout 76, and every day I wish I didn't. Curse you, season pass and nerves. But why though? I've been playing Fallout New Vegas since last year, but every time I finish Prim, I end up restarting the game one reason after another. I can't blame you. I was going for the Anarchy ending in New Vegas, but I kind of stopped playing mid-game. Do you enjoy the stupid Dragon Age 2 writing and the Mass Effect 3 ending? I haven't played Dragon Age 2, so I can't really say. But the Mass Effect 3 ending, nah, I don't enjoy that. Beware of Chinese spyware. That Chinese strap is addictive as hell. Show him some 2D... Freaking auto-scroll! My god! Where was I? There we go. Show him some 2D fighters. He played 3D fighters, so... But Appa, don't you know, playing Fire Emblem leads to communism, especially if you side with Edelgard. What does playing Dynasty Warriors say about my opinion on the Chinese? Ray tracing is for graphic horrors, but goddamn it looks good. Excuse me. I choose Kaiser Wilhelm too. I would choose Joan of Arc. I look like I never slept for a week. Are we gonna talk about the streaming license? We'll get to that. Anime ruins everything. Yahtzee. Nah. Yahtzee starts to open up to a bunch of anime stuff, which is good for him. I mean, he started to like Persona, which I find very interesting. That the fact that he likes Persona, I was like, yes, finally, we have converted Yahtzee into weebdom. Junpei is fine in Virtue's Last Reward. I agree, Zero Time Dilemma is shit though. No, he's not. I just hate what they did in Virtue's Last Reward. I just don't like what they did. I just want Junpei to just go with Akane peacefully and have kids and just be happy ending and everything like that. I just don't want Junpei in the next game in general. Just get them out of the games. Get any other characters from the previous games out. But yeah, he moves. We survived 80% of 2020. What anime do you recommend that everyone should watch? Black Lagoon, Perfect Blue, Death Parade. Go watch those. Those animes are freaking amazing. Or on House School Host Club, go watch that. Parasite, go watch that. Those are the animes that I would straight up highly recommend to everybody. Everybody should watch. Anthem of the Heart, go watch that. Freaking amazing. Anime question, do you know Run with the Wind? I do not know about Run with the Wind. Honestly, I should have asked, how do you get up at 6 a.m. since I needed answers to my sleeping problems. How do I get up at 6 a.m.? I don't. I don't get up at 6 a.m. I get up at 4 a.m. I sleep early. And then I just play video games as I sleep. I play video games as I wait for 6 a.m. to actually come. Why did your bed move? Favorite instrument? Piano. I play the piano. So, no such a thing as playing Final Fantasy 13. Only watch and cringe. DuckDuckGo doesn't display search results of lowly hentai, but Shota hentai show up for some reason. Interesting. Will you talk about the Quibi fiasco in this meme stream? Basically, a 2 billion streaming service that didn't even last 6 months by the co-creator of DreamWorks. I actually saw a bunch of Quibi ads and a bunch of their shows, which I find very interesting. A bunch of the shows I find very interesting, but some of them are stupid, granted, but I don't know a thing or two about them. It's just the streaming service they put a lot of money into, but not a lot of people are actually joined in, which is interesting. Sargon actually screwed over UKIP, if I recall. Well, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to that, but that's the one the last time I heard. So that one town in America that's a dog for mayor. Appabend going to infiltrate the Indonesian government. Since King of Fighters was mentioned, I'd sim for Terry Bogard, Iori Yagami, Geese Howards, or Extendo people. I remember James Alsop dipping in some political stuff, but I stopped caring whether he starts promoting resegregation in the dumbest ways, and this was before he lost his YouTube channel. Jeez. Jesus Christ. Where is I? James Alsop was lit in base. I got a case of Corona beer the other week for 21st. All right, beer. You got the Corona, indeed. From FIFA 21 to Persona 6, how excited are you for Cyberpunk 2077? Persona 6, I'm not really that excited with Persona 6. So I can't really use that as my measurement of my most, the game that I'm excited the most. But I am pretty excited for Cyberpunk 2077. Pretty excited. Also, can't wait till those celebrities turn politicians get arrested for corruption. Yeah. Think the only main entry King of Fighters games I'm missing are 12 and 14. Resegregation is lit in base. How high and drunk are you on to support that? I don't know. Somebody on the chat, apparently. Are you going to discuss Steve's meat being removed during the stream? Who? What? What? Who? What? When I heard boomers and bombs, I was so confused. Boomers as in the Fallout New Vegas boomers faction. So, just realize that if Persona were have to have a female main character, would have to change up a lot of its cutscenes because they are more male-centric and change the interactions with people like Kamoshida. Yes! That is true. A lot of the things in Persona would change if they have to have a female main character. If a female character, so in general, a female main character. What's the timer for? The timer is to indicate that the stream is still on Q&A, and then we get into the hooplas, we get into the many other news and all of that, and we talk about those after 20 minutes and 37 seconds on the timer. So there you go. I never really cared about the boomers, just ran past them. I was going for anarchy anyway, so I cared for nobody. Yeah, the problem when you run for Yes Man is that Yes Man are going to say, what are you going to do with the boomers? That's the problem. So yeah. My female character did that. Centurion peed his pants. Low intelligence in New Vegas also lead to some funny dialogue chances. That is also true. That is also true. Yeah. I honestly got scared when I first went to the Boomers base and they started to fucking bomb me. Got lucky because he used all that ruined houses around his cover. Yep. Thoughts on Tsukihime? I haven't finished it, but from what I played, it's basically Fate Twilight. Twilight Fate. I even became an enemy to the Brotherhood because I just don't like having an explosive color strapped to my neck. Have Veronica with you. They will pretty much welcome you with open arms. Have Veronica with you and they're gonna be like, hey, come on, don't worry. Oh, you're friend with Veronica? That's perfectly fine. Just come in. We're gonna have Super Mutant as well coming in there. A fucking Night Kid coming into the Brotherhood. That's fucking hilarious. But anyway, when are we playing Among Us, Appa? Buy me dinner too while we're at it. No. The timer's when the nunnery game ends. Also, who's No Vegas' best companion and why is it Raul? That's a very... actually, I agree. I do agree, but if In terms of companion that I want to fuck, it's Cassie. Actually, there are only two options. It's Cassie and Veronica. Cass and Veronica. Why not both? I want to fuck both. Why not? Best ice cream flavor, vanilla. Normally we shouldn't care, but the leftists are getting special treatment. Streaming license. Yeah, we'll get to that. Fuck the Legion, NCR or House all the way. Hey Dad, how are you doing? Hope you're doing better than my broken arm and my friend's broken jaw. Jesus! Yikes! So since I sided with Elgato, should I hide from Liberty Prime now apparently? Nazi. In Germany, you already needed a streaming license since the TV stations found out that random streamers have more viewers than them. Off. Yes, Perfect Blue for the win. Perfect Blue is freaking amazing. Go watch that. Yep. Tsukihime and Kagetsu Toya were lit. I would recommend Armored Trooper, Votoms, and the Big O for newcomers. Freaking auto-scroll. Licensing an endemic problem to Europe and former European colonies. Mob Psycho 100 too, though I haven't seen it. Mob Psycho 100 is pretty good. Go watch that too. Yep, you really like dark anime. I guess, but most of them are dark anime, but they're dark thematically and not because they just have so much gore in them. Actually, Parasite doesn't count at that. Yeah, it's a dark. They're dark. I just watched Boarding School Juliet, and I'm still wondering why I can't have a girlfriend. Do you will yourself awake, or do you use an alarm like a pleb, Appa? I actually don't use an alarm. I do have alarm. I do have alarm set on, but that's when just in case I cannot wake up naturally, which I can work naturally. I can wake up naturally 80% of the time, so. Satoshi Kon's works are also must-see in general. Oh, Monster as well. Naoki Uraka's Ursa's Monster. It's great. Monster's great. The only GF I could use is one of the furniture from Yumineko. I used to get up at 4 a.m. every day. Only because I didn't want to face the day and I have to do what I wanted before that. It helped me when I was cleaner. I love Lisa from Genshin Impact. Her voice actor also voiced Rosetta from Grand Blue. Cool. Gender bent Terry Bogard and SNK Heroines is waifu material, not gonna lie. I only joined a few minutes ago, so I don't know if this is burning ass. Have you seen the Animaniacs reboot trailer? I find it funny people are complaining that it's political. I haven't seen it, don't really care about Animaniacs, so. What will you do if Red Dawn scenario happened here with the invader come from the north of Natuna? Red Dawn scenario? Yeah, streamers need to buy a license for 5k euros if I recall correctly. Make like a stream program and hire some mandatory people that are necessary for safety and stuff. You know, like actual TV, but only one guy. Ugh. What's your take on new Animaniacs? Don't really care. Well, there's the Boomers and Bubblegum Crisis. How would you feel if Cold Steel was moved to a Chinese publisher? No! Please, no. God, please, no. 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 Minecraft Steve eats the steak and it disappears during his victory animation. Oh yeah, one of Minecraft Steve's winning animation was edited because it looked inappropriate. I missed that. How would you feel if Fire Emblem and Persona characters were added to Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games in an update? Why? Of all the characters, why? Why? A really weird choice. A really weird choice in general. Almost finished Final Fantasy 13 and I am kind of getting Persona 4 vibes. From Final Fantasy 13? Nah. What do you think of Amazon's own gaming streaming service, Luna? I haven't tried it. I don't know about it, so can't really say. I managed to max my rep with the Boomers in my first run because I like them. The Boomers are actually really cool people. It's just the fact that they're fucking racist. They're xenophobic. Not that racist, right? Using the word racist just as much I just like using the word, but xenophobic is the more correct term. They just say you're an outsider, you're a stranger, you're a savage. Considering that my Fallout New Vegas character is a Hispanic woman, yeah, I have every right to say that you're a fucking racist. But aside from that, they're actually cool people. So yeah. That's how you write an RPG. Fallout 4 doesn't even care if you chose a lawyer instead of Nate Hawk. You can talk to Preston or Gage to Matt Ben up. Actually, there are so many issues that I have with Fallout 4 in that, first off, the Brotherhood of Steel quest in Fallout 4, my biggest problem with that is the fact that I cannot tell the Brotherhood of Steel to go to Paladin Dance, to have Paladin Dance. Spoiler, Paladin Dance is a freaking, he's a synth. Paladin Dance is a synth. I cannot tell them, hey, let Paladin Dance in, fuck your anti-racist, your very anti-synth, racist synth mentality. I'm gonna appoint Paladin Dance, a freaking synth, as your freaking new elder just to shove it on your face of how fucking stupid your entire policy is. And then the elder is like, nah, fam, I'm not gonna let you, and the game won't let you. But apparently, I look it out. It's a cut content. The content is cut from Fallout 4 that lets you to have Paladin dance as the elder. But I want to have him as the elder. And in fact, at one point, the game points me as the elder of the freaking Brotherhood of Steel. And if I am the elder, why can't I have Paladin dance back? It's fucking stupid. I hate that from Fallout 4. I fucking hate that. And I want to play, I do, there are elements that I like in Fallout 4, but the fact that it doesn't give me enough options to actually roleplay, because in Fallout 4, they just hand you out over titles. You're the leader of the freaking, the Minutemen. You're the leader of the freaking Brotherhood of Steel. You're the leader of this. You're the leader of that. All of that. They hand you over titles, but you don't have a lot of control on what you do with those titles. It's fucking stupid. Fallout 4 in general, the quest line is fucking stupid. New Vegas is much better. New Vegas gives you a lot of freedom in what you can do, in how you approach a situation. There's like even one side quest that deals with Ultralux, for example. There are multiple solutions to that. I fucking love that. Obsidian is great in designing quests that Bethesda just cannot compare. Anyway, what should I do that I can help to get rid of my stress today? Just watch the stream and enjoy the show, I suppose. It's Fate Tsukihime worth playing. There's no such thing as a Fate Tsukihime. And there's only a separate Fate Stay Night and Tsukihime. Fate Stay Night, I've talked about in a video. It depends on which route you're talking about. If you're gonna play all routes, Stay Night and Unlimited Blade Works is good, but for a shonen, good. Heaven's Feel is fucking amazing. Love Heaven's Feel. But you really need to play the first two routes to get what's going on in it. So as for Tsukihime, it's basically Fate, but the plot is Twilight. So I'm official $5. Thank you very much. I love using the everything is political snobs' own logic against them by associating an aspect of their identity with racism. Sets them off every time. Got the best reaction from that Ashley Lynch lady by claiming her last name supports black violence. Awesome. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Let's see. Any games you recommend for someone who doesn't play any? I took a bet and now I'm gonna make my dad play something. Let him play Doom, I suppose. Implying you wouldn't want to frick Rawl. I mean, if he wants to. Veronica is a carpet muncher though, so you only have Cass. Big O for the win. Germany, do you have a license for that? In Discord, someone posted a Soviet Union theme, so responded with a Liberty Prime meme. Some guy immediately called me a red pill nationalist. I recently watched Perfect Blue, was completely confused. Watch again, I just got confused even more. That's exactly the reaction that you should get when watching Perfect Blue. Because Perfect Blue is fucking bizarre, it's fucking weird, and I love it. Have you played any of the new Vegas DLC? If so, what are your thoughts on all of them? I've played Dead Money. I haven't played Honest Heart. I've played Old Blues. I played Rosam Road. Dead Money was pretty good. Old World Blues is pretty wacky, strange, bizarre. Loved it. Lonesome Road is dark. Lonesome Road is fucking depressing, but it's pretty good. So, all the DLC is pretty good. Seriously, Appabend, I swear your bro is trying to seduce us. Appa, you won't make me watch Perfect Blue because I'm watching it again. How do you feel about Disneyland in California still not being allowed to open? See my last video. Not even the workers want the park to reopen. I still want to go to Disneyland more than once a week though. Yeah, see my last video. Appa's brother, Dumb Toes. Ancient Gods and Slayer's Gates the game. I used to wake up 5 a.m. on every school day and go to school to 2 a.m. without eating breakfast like a psychopath. Perfect Blue's perfect. Should be called Perfect Red with all of that red. If you had a persona, which one would you choose? Mothman. Because Mothman is cool. Xenoblade Phobic. Ooh. I hear that Nintendo's releasing the official English version of First Fire Emblem, but will be temporal like the Mario games. Ooh. Mr. Fantastic's the best Fallout character. I love Mr. Fantastic. I love that dialogue when he talks about how he got hired to watch out Helios, the Helios freaking factory thing. The Helios 1 factory thing. Yeah. He said, well, do you got a degree in physics? I have a theoretical degree in physics. And the guy's like, come on in. Fucking love that. Your Trails waifu for each series. Me, Chloe, Rixia, Emma, or Vita. In the sky, Chloe, I agree with you. Zero is fuck. shoot. Cold Steel is Laura. Zero is the white-haired chick. I forgot her name. Oh my god. Forgot her name. My opinion of Final Fantasy 13 is... what is it? Final Fantasy 13 is the first part is too linear, but the second part is okay. The third part is... I have no comment on that. Sinte Robot for the uninformed. Have you heard or known about Fallout 1 and 2? I've been both. Both are great. Love both. So, now that you know your opinion, what reactions do you think others will have towards Fire Emblem and Persona characters in Mario and Sonic Tokyo 2020? No! Why? Why? That's his best boy Fallout 4. Too bad you can't pop Maxon's skull with bloody mess and make you the elder. To be simple, what will you do in case of a Chinese invasion? Ellie! There you go. That's a fucking name. I used to hate Fallout 4 like you did. Depravity and Nuka World fixed that. Get Depravity mod. As a case of Chinese invasion, or open up Liberty Prime, I guess. It's almost like if Bethesda has no idea what they're doing when it comes to story. Still can't believe Fallout New Vegas is a rush game. Rush? Well, I did beat the game in 20-30 hours, but then again, I'm a filthy cheater. So, I beat the game. I beat almost all of the quests. I pretty much like tried to go to every place and every location and try to find every unmarked quest, and I beat the game in like 30 to 40 hours. 30 hours. And I almost like exhausted 80 to 90% of the content. And that's only the base game. They haven't gone to the DLCs yet. So I bought officially to $1. For context, Ashley Lynch is the lady that got mom for saying, "Is he pretty? Why is he pretty?" on Twitter. My remark curb stomped on her ball politics shit, and she immediately went back to being a boring toxic feminist. When it works, it works. She's also wasn't she the voice of Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn? But thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. What is your favorite candy and how is your girlfriend? I do not have a favorite candy, but my girlfriend is pretty okay. So, pretty good. I would love to have Dance as an elder. I also really fucking hate that his dialogue doesn't change after his quest. He could have had such a good redemption arc, but Bethesda were lazy. Yep. Heaven's Feel in a nutshell. Local worm girl makes a mukbang video. Hey, that's not a bad description. One of YouTubers I watch tell me that I don't find cuties on Netflix to be an issue and should just be ignored. Appa, have you watched Carnival Row? I haven't seen Carnival Row actually, because I haven't seen all of the Type Moon stuff. So, Count Dankula knows how to make his videos epic. Best route for Fate Stay Night, I'd say Heaven's Feel without a doubt. What is the better preference for Fallout games? The first third-person shooter or the somewhat real-time strategy? Somewhat real-time strategy? When is Fallout a somewhat real-time strategy? It's more of a turn-based strategy. Even Valentine and every companion dislikes defense dance when Maxon tells you to kill him. I would have loved to see him apologize to Valentine and other companions. Yeah. The Black Beast part of Tsukime were my least favorite. To be honest, I find Disneyland most theme parks to be kind of boring. I played I Divine Cybermacy. I've heard of that game, but I haven't played it. They're kind of in a loss anyways. Appa choosing Mothman, Man of Culture. Almost finished my line art for the fan art. Still have to color. Cool. Have you played Hades? I haven't played Hades, but I do love a lot of Supergiant games. Yeah. In the future, there will be a degree of teabagging. The revolution will be capitalized on. Abba, can you please share that I heard it as clear as day clip? Yeah, sure. I'll share it on Twitter later after the stream. I haven't been to Disney World in 10 years, and I'm still fine. Or how about just DM me? DM me on Twitter or YouTube, email me, and I'll send you the video. What's your favorite area in Fallout? Personally, I love the Sierra Madre. It's so dark and foreboding. The red cloud really adds to the atmosphere. My favorite area in Fallout, I'd say, that is a good question actually. There are a lot of locations that I really like in Fallout, but funnily enough, I try. The one area that I remembered so much in Fallout 3 was the Super Duper Mart. like I replayed Fallout 3 a lot, and Fallout 3 is the one that sticks to my memory so much that is on my. I have a lot of nostalgia with Fallout 3, but that being said, New Vegas is still infinitely better. And I do prefer 3 Dog as the DJ instead of Mr. New Vegas. And seriously, Mr. New Vegas, I hate the fact that he just talks about one news in a couple of sentences. While 3 Dog, he will talk about one news. He'll go on and on. He just go. He tells the news like a freaking story, and I love it. Well, Radio New Vegas goes, well, Here's the news over here. Here's the news over here in New Vegas. The Courier did this X and that. The Legion did X and that. In other news, this, and this. Well, 3Dog goes, well, hey, this is 3Dog coming to you live at Galaxy News Radio. Here's the story for today. Hey, kids, do you want to read a book? Well, it is time for you to read The Wasteland Survival Guide by The Lone Wanderer, etc., etc. I fucking love 3Dog. 3Dog's amazing. Yo, Appa Papa, are you caught up with Onus Anus? What the fuck is that? What's up with Final Fantasy VIII? Is anyone talking about Final Fantasy VIII? Will you talk about the sad possibility that the future funk music channel Artsy Music might get the ban thanks to some of the 8-second anime clips? What? You would do Ellie in the cause of Chinese invasion. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. The OG final. You playing fucking Genshin Impact, Niba. My god. I hate you. Fucking Chinese bootlicker. But anyway. Amelia Watson did our moms. He rises. He walked. Miracle! He awakens! Abba bro was like, ah, fuck this. Yeah, turn-based, that's the word I was looking for. I'm tired. Have you watched the Heaven's Feel movies? I haven't seen the third one. I have seen the first two. I think they're pretty good adaptations. For some reason, I got the 60 FPS version. But anyway. What's the opinion of Preston for Fallout 4? Not a fan. And not exactly a romance. Actually, I don't romance anybody in general in Fallout 4. Even though there are pretty good romance options. Actually, Fallout 4 companions are pretty good. The Fallout 4 companions in general are pretty good. I just don't like the fact that when you have Infinity Companions and everything like that, and the companions in Fallout 4 will react badly to certain actions that you do. And I just don't like that. I want every companion to like everything that I do. I do not give a shit if they don't like it. I just go, hey, like the thing that I do. It's the same mechanic that they have in Dragon Age Origins. And I just said, fuck that shit. I want Morgana to like every... Morgan? Is it Morgana? Is it Morgana? I want her to like everything that I do. Regardless. I want her to have zero complaints. So... just bought Fallout 4 on sale for $20. Do you plan on adding mods to it? Hope it's worth the money. Yep, add mods. Highly recommend adding mods. I just made a relatively unknown, unpopular character somebody's favorite by relentlessly drawing hentai of her. Cool. Which vault from all Fallouts is your favorite backstory or experiment? The vault that involved... I think it was 11. It was the vault where the people have to sacrifice their lives. And eventually they found out that all of that sacrifice is for fucking nothing. That is fucking diabolical. I mean, the vault experiments in general are fucking diabolical. But that one is fucking diabolical. The fact that you are told you have to sacrifice one person or else everybody will die, and that every single person in the vault sacrifices one person until there are like 5 left, and these 5 like, no, we're not gonna sacrifice anybody, and the vault is like, congratulations, you value the sanctity of human life and we're not gonna kill everybody, and all of them went to suicide. But then I read the trivia and I went to the place myself just to confirm. There are only 4 skeletons in the place. There are 5 survivors, but only 4 skeletons, which means that there's one guy who witnessed all of his friends just kill themselves the moment they know about that revelation. Fucking hell. Love that. That is brutal. That is just, actually, you know what? I want to see a film. I want to see a Fallout film should be about the vault experiment. I want a Fallout film that is about the vault experiment. It would be a fucking amazing film. Please do that. Please. Yeah. Anyway, Fault 11 is freaking dark, but it's most cruel of the experiment. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Fault 11. That's the one I'm walking for. It was fucking horrific. Love that. Vault 22 is my personal fucking nightmare. I hate plants. I hate plants, especially plants that when you touch them, you get instantly poisoned by them. I hate those. And I hate plants that release spores that if you breathe on them, you will instantly die or something. There are a lot of plants that do that in real life. The fact that that's a thing makes me fucking terrified of myself. I fucking hate that. That's why it's like Vault 22 is my personal nightmare. The timer works! The timer works! The timer works! The timer works! It's a miracle, ladies and gentlemen. Timer has been an absolute team player. God bless you, Timer. Absolutely, God bless. And now that the timer has popped up and saved us a lot of time, saved me time to actually start off and actually start the timer again. But goddamn, bless timer. It's time to start the stream. Intro. Game! Then you get to appabend's 0p intro. Yeah, no fan arts for today, ladies and gentlemen. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. If you want to submit fan arts, links down below. You will get shouted out on the stream. Also, of course, Streamlabs, links down below. Let's see if we can make it to the 50 bucks mark, just like last week, or maybe even more. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, meanwhile, in Indonesia, woman is in debt for 70 million rupiah, or $4,757, with 6 different people. Now, knowing that she's in debt for $4,000, she decided to cut her 4 left-hand fingers and pretend that she got robbed. She reported to the police and like, hey, I just got robbed. My 4 fingers are cut by the robbers. Please help me. But the police didn't buy her story, and now she's charged for faking it. So now, she just cut off her 4 fingers for nothing. Yeah. A big fail. Big freaking fail to you. Why would you do such a horrible thing, woman? My God. Get this. Fail, woman. Fail. You paid yourself. You absolutely played yourself. Jeez. Anyway, my headcanon is that the sole survivor of Fallout 11 is an ancestor of the Courier. I know that 11 is very popular among Fallout fans. Kinda wish I was spoiled about it beforehand. A Talons of Water did to $2.12. Head Striker Z donated 50 bucks. Oh my God, we have finally. Why? I was just talking about. I was only barely starting the stream, and somehow I just managed to get past the goal. Why does this happen every single time? Anyway, both of you, thank you so much for the donation. And man, what a victory! Oh, God bless. Nice. We got it, boys. We freaking got it. Holy guacamole indeed. Already. This is the power. This is the power of appabend's fan. This is the power of you guys. You guys are giving the best love, the best streams, the best entertainment, the best questions, the best. Y'all are the best. Seriously. It's the victory theme. It's the blessing theme. It's just gonna need to post in all the positive vibes, the love and the vibes and everything like that. Really good. Really good. Love you guys. Absolutely amazing. Seriously. Absolutely blessed. Anyway, where are we? I suppose we should just. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it at that. $70. Let's see if we can make it to 100, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can make it to 100. If we can make it to 100, then damn, that would be great. But if we can't make it to 100, That's also perfectly fine. We still make it to $50 for the weekly goals anyway. But anyway, where was I? 6760 donated $3. Push it to $100 now. Hey, thank you so much. My girlfriend joins in the party. Thank you so much. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, so much of this got interrupted with the super chats because you guys are fucking amazing. Love it. Anyway, let's move on. Meanwhile, in Indonesia, 18-year-old guy notices his 29-year-old aunt sleeping and had her skirt open. This is one of the many issues of Indonesia, in that a lot of the news are starting to sound like a fucking doujin. This is the plot of a fucking doujin, ladies and gentlemen. What the fuck? 18-year-old guy notices his 29-year-old aunt sleeping and had her skirt open. He got super horny and attempted to rape her, but she woke up and knocked his ass. Oh, yeah, that deserves. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Jesus, Head Striker Z! Hold the fucking phone, Head Striker Z! Oh no! Hold the phone, Head Striker Z! Jesus, another $50! We've even went 20 minutes and another $50! God damn! What is this? Why have I gained? What kind of power have I gained? Is this what it feels like to have an OnlyFans account? To have all these people coming in and just throw you money. But for real though, thank you so much, guys. You guys, oh man, you people are fucking amazing. For real though. Give huge claps. Bless stream. Pat yourselves on the back. You guys are fucking amazing. Rabane donated $1. Ironically, Paimon Genshin takes the form of a cherub, small angel. Her name is derived from one of the 9 kings of hell, servants of Lucifer. Ooh, yikes. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Thank you so much for the donation in general, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucking loved it. Let's see if we can push it to 1,000. Or 200 at least. Let's see if we can do that. If we can push it to 1,000, goddamn, that is fucking amazing. I might straight up buy a new PC at that point, but 200, that's fine. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. What I was about to say, right? This is the point. This is the plot of a doujin. A lot of the Indonesian stories. Why is it that a lot of the really stupid, horny Indonesian stories are from doujin plots? 18-year-old guy nurses 29-year-old sleeping and had her skirt open. He doesn't know how to ask. Actually, a lot of people in Indonesia in general are stupid because porn is straight up banned in here. They don't know how to jerk off themselves. So they decided, hey, because I don't know how to jerk off, I don't know how to access porn, I'm going to do it to real world people. This is why porn should not be fucking actually no. You know what? I think porn should only get access to really clever people, really smart people who know how to use VPN and stuff. Like, these people are just dumb in general. But anyway, where was I? Meanwhile, in Indonesia, a high school boy married. Oh yeah, this is one of the really freaking absurd fucking stories that are just so absurd that it goes beyond. I still have no idea why. It's just a high school married a girl who just graduated middle school. The girl is like 14 or 15. The guy is like, what, 17, 18? So the guy married a girl who just got out of middle school. The reason, I have no idea. I read the article. I read the news. No idea why. I guess he's really attractive. I guess he has the cash. She's a gold digger. Is it because of genuine love? I don't know. Did he not corrupt? I don't know. We have no idea. But a week later, the parents of another girl who also just graduated middle school begged him to marry her. And so he did. Now he has 2 wives. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Why? I don't get it. It's this is why Indonesia is so freaking bizarre. You got stories like this. It is the Asian. It is if the world is America, Indonesia would be Florida. It's harem by accident. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. This guy is the most fortunate motherfucker, and he got 2 freaking wives who just graduated middle school. I don't know what the legalities. I actually have no idea about the legalities of marrying a freaking middle schooler. But god damn, dude. I mean, damn. And here is the stupid take that just recently popped up. It's a take so monumentally dumb. It is a take so monumentally dumb. You might be actually, you wouldn't be very surprised where this take is coming from. So, amazing to me that people are upset that someone is saying that creators of content should be allowed to make some of the money from other people using their content for profit. So, this is in the context of streamers getting DMCA'd on Twitch. So you got a bunch of streamers on Twitch, they got DMCA, and then this guy coming in and say, streamers worried about getting their content pulled because they use music they didn't pay for should be more worried by the fact that they're streaming games they didn't pay for as well. It's all gone as soon as publishers decide to enforce it. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, if you want to stream games, according to this guy, you need to have a license, mate. Oi, mate, where's your gaming license, mate? Where's your gaming streaming license, mate? Please give me your gaming streaming license. My god, that's horrible. But anyway, seriously, this guy over here tells you that you need your gaming streaming license, mate. But it gets worse. You see the ratio that this guy... The ratio. By the way, Twitter also counts the retweets right now because Twitter has this really stupid feature. The election, they changed the retweet system. Apparently, if you want to retweet somebody, you have to add a couple of lines or you just straight up retweet it with no lines whatsoever. But yeah, this also counts as quote tweets also counts, and there are so many quote tweets that this guy received alongside the ratio on the replies. The real truth is the streamers should be paying for developers and publishers and streamers they stream. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the streamers who has to pay developers and publishers of the games that they stream. It's not in the other way around. It's not the developers and publishers who has to pay them to stream their games. It's the streamers who has to pay the developers and publishers of the games they stream. I think somebody, I forgot to say this, somebody in reply said this very well. It's a very good comparison. It's like if you make a drawing using Crayola, and in order for you to sell the drawings, you have to also pay for Crayola, pay for the licensing fee for Crayola. You bought the crayons, but you also pay for licensing fee to get your drawings published. Oh, fuck, it's the dumbest thing. By the way, I forgot to bring this guy's freaking, I need to give it to you. This guy's, what do you call it? Bio. This guy's bio is gonna make you go, oh, that explains everything. And I mean everything. Like, seriously, check this out. This guy's bio, he is the creative director of Google Stadia. The creative director of Google Stadia. I mean, of course. Google freaking Stadia. No wonder why it failed. Yeah. So this is in the context of how amazing that to me that people are upset at someone saying that the creators of content should be allowed to make some of the money from other people using their content for profit. Yeah, because video games are the same thing as music, right? Because video games, an interactive medium, is exactly the same thing. It has the same copyright laws, the same fair use laws as music and any other passive entertainment. It's the exact same thing. And you should treat it the same way. Where's your streaming license, mate? You are proposing a system that would tax streamers to promote your game. It's flawed. Yeah, it's usually the other way around. In fact, I actually got a lot of emails and DMs from game publishers, indie game publishers, telling them, hey, I should please go ahead and stream my games and everything like that. Or stream my game, or have make a video to stream my games, make a video to talk about the games, to advertise the games and all that. And I'm like, well, my channel don't really do that sort of stuff, but thanks for the offer anyway. They even gave me free keys, which I don't really use, unfortunately. But thank you for the offer. It's the other way around. It's the other way around, ladies and gentlemen. That is more common, not this. So, seriously. They're not promoting your games. They're running a business, and they also sometimes promote their game, but that's not their business. Head Striker Z, Jesus Christ, Head Striker Z, dude, donated $20. Pog, my dude, jeez, you just donated $120 on the stream. My God, I legit gotta give claps to you, dude. That is some high level dedicated, that is some very good dedication to you. So good for you. Some really dedicated pogging right there. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. Yeah. Y'all amazing. Y'all freaking amazing. Absolutely amazing. This guy though, Anyway, they're not promoting the game. They're running a business. It may also sometimes promote the game, but that's not their business. But when publishers or developers pay them to promote their game, it is their business. It is literally their business if they are contractually obligated to do so. Especially if the streamers are dedicated to a certain game. I mean, no wonder why this guy who is working in Stadia, no wonder why Stadia is not doing so well. Seriously. If you guys even remember Stadia. 6760 donated $5.88 there, $150. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend just coming in, donated $5.88. We have finally reached $150. 50 more bucks before we actually get into $200. Why are y'all simping for me today? But goddamn, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm reaching the victory thing right here. Seriously. Damn, y'all are blessed. Y'all are amazing. Seriously, you guys are freaking amazing. Disgusting Sims. Anyway, you know what's more disgusting than Sims? I love that KFC is testing Beyond Meat vegan fried chicken. I got to try some earlier today. They're now in multiple US test markets. I didn't step foot inside a KFC in over a decade, but I did for this. I am blown away. This will save so many chickens. Oh my God. Oh my jeez. Dude, chill! God damn! Dude! My God! Another $50 from Head Striker. Now you just donated $170 on the stream. Jesus, dude. Jesus. I'm you freaking mad man. You absolute mad lad. I don't know what else to do. I've exhausted all my victory sounds and musics. My God. We're getting a bit off topic as time goes on, but I mean, if you want me to get off topic as you keep on donating, I don't really exactly mind, but God damn. Actually, I didn't count the $20, so it's 190, I guess. So I can't count, so that's like 50, 20, 50, 50. So that's 170. Okay. Oh, my count was right before. Yeah, my count was right before. Anyway, going back to this. So this guy is very cool, very glad, very happy that KFC is testing Beyond Meat vegan fried chicken. Vegan fried chicken on freaking KFC. I mean, okay, first off, that's really stupid. And second, apparently this is gonna save so many chickens. And third, why do you have to why? Why? You why this is so like this stereotype this stereotype on this is immense. Tons of water donated $2. Have you tried Monster Kill? Holy shit, you are correct. I should get Monster Kill on that Streamlabs button. I think the chat has seriously raped the Streamlabs button a lot more so than these two freaking soy boys. But goddamn, thank you so much for the donation, guys. Keep them coming. But dude, what are you? Why? There's also this. This is just simp beyond simp to an nth degree. This is not the kind of simp that I want you guys to do. You have more dignity, you have value, more life than this, okay? Simping to me is a lot better value than this. Ugly N-words. Okuyasu. But ugly N-words got the best dicks. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okuyasu. I heard it as clear as day. This thought says ugly N-words. Just an FYI, everything I post on social media on him, he allows it.
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous. Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous.
Fucking love that. Oh my god. It's seriously. The amount of simping on this motherfucker. I show him everything. I don't just be talking shit about him behind his back. He's a bitch. I'm gonna have to play that again.
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna have to play that shit again. Seriously. What the fuck you're doing? Hey Twitter, this is who I cheat on. Why? This is who I cheat on constantly. Why you have to do your boy like that? My dude, this is who I cheat on constantly. Fuck me. What is wrong with these thoughts, man? Damn. What is...
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous.
Clearly. Jesus. What... We've been rocking for 3 years. I look at his ugly ass every day pregnant with my second child by him in this pic. Just fucking ugly. I hate him. Wonder how did... Hey! 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 Yo! 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 Hey! Yo! 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 Okay. Okuyasu.
I heard it as clear as day.
Okuyasu.
I just remembered.
I heard this clear as day, Okuyasu. Wondering how this, my lord, Okuyasu, I heard it. I read it as clear as day. Got a bad bitch like me. My god. Dude. Holy shit. That is, he said the M word. That is... Moving on. My god, so much. Okay, what is this? Am I the asshole for missing my daughter's surgery? Yes. 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 I, 27 female, work as an analyst in a field where clients expect you to have your work done yesterday, and the term family first is just an empty statement. My boss, 47 male, and I have been very client-side with putting together this very urgent project. My daughter suddenly had a very big health scare and needed that open surgery. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Oh, man. Your daughter, lady... Headstriker donated $10. Jesus, man. Jesus. I'm gonna get some food. Be right back. Be right back? You're gonna be right back for more donation? Man, I mean, I don't mind, but goddamn, thank you so much for the donation, guys. I don't know what to say, man. Jeez, so much cash. So much coming into the stream. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Streamlabs links down below, but you guys already know that already. But seriously, what are you doing? Why? Why are you doing? Wait, why? My daughter suddenly had a very big health scare and needed open heart surgery. Yeah, go visit her. My ex-boyfriend has primary custody and I knew my daughter wanted me to be there. Then go there. My ex-boyfriend demanded I ask for a time off. Then go there. However, I think it was unfair for him to ask for that because my boss is also my boyfriend.
Okay, master. Let's kill the whole.
My God. Oh, that bitch. After my boyfriend heard about my daughter, he offered to give me as much time off as I wanted to. Wow. That is at least good. Which I felt was unfair. What do you mean unfair? What the fuck do you mean unfair? He literally said that's okay. Go get you. Oh my god. Oh my god. But he literally said yes, go ahead, visit your daughter. Your fucking current boyfriend, who is also your fucking boss, tells you to visit. My god. I'm officially to $3. This mom is a font. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Jesus Christ. $300 and you become a VTuber using an Appa Loli model. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. After my boyfriend heard about my daughter, he offered to give me as much time as off I wanted, which I felt like was unfair, and he really needed and wanted me to stay. What? But he wasn't. He literally gave you a time off. I felt like if I accepted, I would be taking advantage of my boyfriend's generosity and goodwill. No, your daughter is. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit, you're such a... Oh my god. In addition, I knew that he needed me on this project. Your daughter needed you a lot more to be there. Hello. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. What a fucking cunt. My daughter has had multiple instances of heart problems in the past. And every time she gets treatment, she becomes extremely belligerent. She ends up continuously wetting the bed and crying and screaming all the time. I knew if I went, I wouldn't be much help, and I wouldn't be able to do any work because she tries to take everybody's attention hostage. Excuse me, lady? Bitch? Excuse me, bitch? So I ended up missing my daughter's surgery, and now she's in recovery. Bitch. Fucking bitch. Tell you, fucking bitch. Bitch. Kill the hoe. However, I could tell you my boss was very grateful he didn't have to call in another team member, and that he appreciated I was by his side, despite his reassurances that I could take a leave if I wanted to. You're a bitch. You're a fucking bitch. You're a cunt. You're a bitch. You're a cunt. You're a thought. My fucking god. Jesus Christ. Am I the asshole? Yes. It would be selfish for everybody in the office if I just step out and forced her to step out. You stupid fucking cunt, bitch. My god.
Okay, master. Let's kill the whole.
Oh my god. You're the asshole. Your daughter should always come first. You just showed her that both your boyfriend and your job are more important than her life. Also, really? She gets belligerent and wets the bed when she's in horrible pain recovering from a major surgery? You try having open heart surgery and then being all smiles and sunshine. Have some empathy for her. Her behavior is completely normal for a child in pain. Your poor daughter, how old is she? 7! 7! 7, you fucking...
Okay, master.
Fucking...
Let's kill the whole.
Bitch! My god, holy shit. Your child is 7 and you wrote that she gets belligerent and screams after major surgery wants attention. Fucking you think? Oh my god! Are you serious? She's a small child and is in pain. Her father needs to file for sole physical and legal custody immediately, and you need supervised visit and to pay maximum child support and most medical bills. This entire post is disgusting. What the fuck, dude? This is a joke, right? How the hell are you justified not being with your daughter while she had open heart surgery? Your job and your boyfriend should never come before your daughter, and the fact that you're here asking if you're the asshole is astounding. Get your priorities straight. Oh, look, that fucking well-deserved downvotes. Holy shit. He's my boss first, and he offered me the time, even though at the end of the day, the client wants results and wants them now. Fuck the clients! Fuck the clients! To quote Matthew McConaughey in freaking Wolf of Wall Street, fuck the clients. Your job is to go to your daughter's freaking open heart surgery and visit her for fuck's sake. Fuck the clients, my god. The client wants result wants them now. I wasn't going to let them put the entire account in jeopardy for me. Shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god, this bitch. You can care more about your own company losing a client than your own child. This has to be fake. No one is really this awful. Unfortunately, there are people who are this awful. Oh my god. As long as your clients got the result they wanted, then everything is okay. Seriously, it must be a giant comfort for your daughter to know that you missing her surgery kept your boss and clients very happy. Oh my god. Why have a child at all? If you see the treat her as an inconvenience, do your daughter an ex favor and sign away as your parental rights. Seriously, fucking hell. Your daughter needs open heart surgery. Your boss boyfriend says you can take all the time you need and you still prioritize work. I can't even begin to get into how you talk about her. No wonder how you don't have primary custody. You shouldn't have visitation, let alone any custody. Yes, she'd be much better off without you in her life at all. Horrific. You're the asshole. I know he only offered because he thought he had to offer. This is a field where clients call you at 3 a.m. Okay, fuck the clients. Fuck the clients. Do you fuck the clients? Jesus. Daughter, open heart surgery. This is not a person. This is an algorithm. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man. The downvotes. Speaking of horrific, let's talk about this. So Chris Pratt got himself into a bunch of hooplas by the Twitter warriors because he just said that he's a Christian and he loves people and he loves his family. Essentially, he just espoused Christian stuff. He just likes his family. That's it. He just likes his family. He loves Jesus. That got a bunch of people to get so pissed at Chris Pratt for some reason. And a bunch of the other actors from the Avengers, like Robert Downey Jr., Mark Ruffalo, Just Gad, etc., James Gunn, went on to defend him. What a world. The sinless are casting stones at my brother Chris Pratt, a real Christian who lives by principle, has never demonstrated anything but positivity and gratitude, and he just married into a family to make space for civil discourse and just plain fact insists on serving as the highest value. If you take issue with Chris, I got a novel idea. Delete your social media accounts, sit with your own defects of character, work on them, then celebrate your humanness. Seriously. Got Mark Ruffalo's and Zoe Saldana in particular. Holy smoke, she got the absolute worst. We'll get to it. She got the absolute worst treatment. My God. No matter how hard you get, stick to your chest up and keep held up and handle it. Tupac. You got this, Pratt. Chris Pratt. That's Chris Pratt's Twitter account. Your family, friends, colleagues, and everyone who's ever crossed paths with you knows your heart and worth. Here's the reply. Where's the one with Zoe Saldana in it? Because let's just say the one with Zoe is not very good. There we go. Oh my fucking God. That deserves an Okuyasu. That deserves Okuyasu. Jesus Christ. I heard it as clear as day. That, look at this. Look at it. They actually dropped the N-word. Okuyasu!
I heard it as clear as day.
We heard it as clear as day.
I just remembered I have a meeting at 8:30.
It's amazing. It is amazing how these people who claim to be the woke crowd, well, this is not surprising. It is still amazing every single time. It's not surprising. This always happened. The woke crowds are pretend woke. They just pretend to be woke to actually get into everybody's freaking good side. But yeah, these people are actually inherently, they will be freaking racist to anybody who doesn't agree with their ideology. Mark Ruffalo himself, he just got called white men, which is also just as equally racist. But that didn't get a lot of outrage because, hey, Twitter lets people to say white men. If you're a white man, you're a horrible person. That's the mainstream media's most accepted idea these days. But yeah, there it is. Got the C word, you got the N word with the hard R, the M word, the freaking M word.
Okuyasu!
Okuyasu?
As day. This sick fuck said the N word. I just remembered.
Jesus, man. It is immense. So much Okuyasus here. So many of them. Yeah. Not political. Not political isn't an option right now. Not political isn't an option right now. Well, screw you. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck every single one of these people who demand literally anybody else to be. Hey, you should be political. You should be a lot more political. You should actually care for political issues and everything, etc., etc. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. Because I'm a moron. I'm stupid. I'm a moron. I'm stupid. I'm not informed about any of your US political issues and stuff. And you tell me to be political. You tell me to care about political issues that happen in whatever freaking country. I don't even care about my own because I don't have faith in the freaking political in country in my own. It's just politics is in general is dumb because people who are involved in it are just dumb. A lot of people. It's not just my country. It's everybody's freaking in general. If I said this, I'm get fucking jailed even. But seriously though. So many freaking check marks. Oh, but you don't. You have to be more political. You have to be political. You have to do all of this. You have to be political and everything like that. Jesus, my God. Yeah, there you go. This is just dumb. And PS4. PS4 decides to join the party. The PlayStation in general joins the party. Now, Microsoft has already pulled this order. Actually, both PlayStation, both Sony and Microsoft are guilty about this virtue signaling crap. I actually made an entire video talking about Microsoft and their virtue signaling crap. The Microsoft virtue signals quite a lot. But that being said, their console is still the best value out of like all of the consoles right now, and it offers. And yeah, PS4, we talk about so many PlayStation hooplas. We talk about how they want to monitor all your speeches and everything like that. In last week's stream, we talk about how they straight up not let you to buy games on a PS3 store in mobile or your PC. You can only buy them through the console itself, which is trash, which is absolute garbage. You don't want to buy games just off of the PS Store straight from the console. It's trash. It's a trash system. Just buy it straight from, oh my God, stupid. And then you got this. PS4 Black Lives Matter theme leads to PS5 boycott threats. It doesn't lead to any threats. It doesn't lead to any boycott. And people look at this and that's stupid. That is stupid because it is. It is stupid. It is stupid virtue signaling crap. But hey, if you want to install this theme, go right ahead. It's not even like a complicated theme. It's just a hand with a yellow. It says a yellow hand in black. It says Black Lives Matter. Why is it in yellow? Oh yeah, because if it's blue, that means it's not. I see. I get it. But yeah, despite this, the new to PS4 theme has allegedly been enough to convince some to switch which console they will be purchasing. Thank you for helping me figure out which console to buy. One to buy. I've been trying to decide what console to buy because I can only afford one. As far as I know, Xbox hasn't shown any support for Black Lives Matter. In which case, you're dumb. Both companies have virtue signal. It's not to support for both Xbox and both Xbox and PlayStation have shown to virtue signal a lot. So how about you do not choose consoles based on their political freaking leanings? How about that? How about choose the console based on the quality of their console, based on the games? The PlayStation has games, has actual exclusives that are, for the most part, well received. I got Persona on it, if you're into that sort of thing. The Xbox has Game Pass. You get access to a bunch of games for cheap. I just don't get why you have to choose it based on political leanings. Or just go to PC in general, I guess. And as far as I know, Xbox has shown its support for BLM, so it looks like I'm going to be the proud owner of a new Xbox when I save enough money. Dumbass. Dumbass. I've been a huge PlayStation fan and customer since day one with PS1 and up to PS4. Another response reads, but this pathetic virtue signaling caused me to cancel my PS5 pre-order. The fact that you pre-order a PS5 alone shows how much of a fucking smooth brain you are. You do not pre-order expensive hardware. You do not do that, period. You do not do that, period, in general, especially since we're still in a transitionary time. You do not pre-order that shit. You did not do that. We're still in the transitionary period where there are games that are still released on the PS4. There are no exclusive PS5 or exclusive Xbox Series X games that warrants the purchase that is enough to satisfy the purchase of an entire freaking console. Especially when the console is backwards compatible with everything. Unless if you're looking for more performance, which in that case is go buy a freaking PC. Jesus. Smooth brain. And instead pre-order the Xbox Series. Don't pre-order! And don't pre-order in general! Dumbass! What's next? An Antifa theme limited edition PS5. Keep politics out of our game. How can... Okay, both of y'all. Sony, you're a fucking smooth brain. You're fucking stupid. Virtue signaling stupid Sony versus these fucking stupid consumer. My God. Don't buy stuff based on political leanings. You dummy. You're switching to Xbox for no reason. Xbox and Microsoft have also virtue signaled in the past. They will also virtue signal again. They might even will be virtue signaling again. You dummy! You switch sides for nothing! And you pre-order the console! Smooth brain, both of y'all! My God!
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
Seriously. Dumbass, both of y'all. Also, these are coming from these two specific accounts. These two specific accounts that this article wants to make a big deal out of. Oh no, these two accounts are leading the boycott threats. No, both of y'all are fucking stupid. Your article is stupid. This take is stupid. These two accounts are stupid. All of y'all are stupid. I'm just gonna move on from this stupidity. Actually, no, hold on. There's also this. You may not use your account or use PSN in any way to create, reproduce, publish, or disseminate any information which opposes the basic principles of the Constitution of the People's Republic of China, the PRC, endangers the security of the PRC, divulges PRC state secrets, or jeopardizes the sovereignty and unification of the PRC. In other words, China. If you use this PlayStation, you're not allowed to do this thing, this China stuff. It is on the terms of service and user agreement. They're probably not going to be implementing that. But seriously, not that I'm worried too much because I don't use my PlayStation these days. It's gathering dust. I might even consider selling them. Jeez. Damages the honor and interest of the PRC, violates PRC policies and religion or property. That violates People's Republic of China policies on religion. Aren't you the same guys that mass genocide Muslims? Aren't you the guys that tried to mass genocide a bunch of Muslims recently? I mean, I haven't been much paying attention to, but that's the news that I've been hearing. So I think you are the one who violates your own policies on religion. So disrupt social order. I think you guys are disrupting social order. You guys have done a really good job to disrupt social order. So, or undermine social stability. Yeah, you two do a very good job at undermining social stability. Oh my God. Disseminates obscenity, pornography. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. In case any of you fucking weebs still on PS4 right now, you're stupid. You're dumb. Don't do that shit. You do not go for this console if you want to get weeb stuff. They will straight up censor you just for the sake of China and everything like that. So, yeah. Don't know what to say. PlayStation continues to dwindle down and down, down and 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 down to the point where it just no, don't. What is this? Okay, at least we can move on from the PlayStation, stupid PlayStation stuff. Anyway, the majority of online fanboys are A, representing future trans girls who want to look or pass female but haven't connected that to that it's dysphoria. Trans girls that call themselves femboys as a cope for looking males or how they don't want to consider a mentally ill tranny. Oh, this is one of those. So, yeah, this is one of those stakes where apparently if you are feminine, if you're a male but you act feminine and you dress feminine but you're not trans, that means you're secretly trans as well. So you got a bunch of these people trying to pink pill you femboys or tomboys, or if you're point is, if you're one gender but you act as a certain gender, that automatically means that you're trans in some way. It's not just the femboys, it's also the tomboys as well. That automatically means that you're trans, which leads into I thought we've discussed this topic so many times, we'll get to that, but anyway. Props to that, I don't want to use that word, but props to the T word in Group B who do it because of looks. I look male, but my social dysphoria regarding name and pronouns is too strong and try to pull that shit. If you're in Group B because you don't want to be considered gross, mentally ill, T word, or whatever, stop being an R word and just admit it. The only people who believe that you are a T word are the femboy obsessed coomers who simp on you for being base, non-creative. Okay, you know what? I'm playing Okuyasu.
Okuyasu! I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word. I just remembered I have a meeting at 8:30. Racist!
I don't know. I'm playing Okuyasu on that one. Oh, this too. Well, this is what you asked for. Is it cyberpunkish enough for you? Yes, the D is glowing blue from the inside. It's literally a cosplay of the girl in the freaking poster with the freaking dick on outside. It's really not that much of a big deal, but apparently it is a big deal. Wow, nice check notes fetishization of people who gets murdered for just existing. Weren't you the same people who demand equal rights? Well, if you want to demand the same rights as cis people, considering that cis people are sexualized a lot, then that means you two are going to be sexualized as well. Equal rights is a bitch, I know. I'm not a costume. Well, you asked for this, dummy. You asked for equal rights. Equal rights to cis people. You asked for equal rights to cis people. Cis people get fetishized. A lot of cis people got fetishized. And now here you are, being fetishized. You get what you fucking deserve. Good to know that while I and people like me get attacked, harassed, and bullied to the point of suicide, you get to wear our identity as a costume for clout online. Is that where you want to go? Is that seriously the route where you want to go when you're the same people that demand equal rights? Again, you want to be treated the same as cis people and straight people, and these two people have been sexualized a lot, and yeah, I know, right? Fuck, this makes me so dysphoric and shit. I do love to be treated like a joke. Again, equal rights! Equal rights is a fucking bitch, ain't it? Jeez. I don't really have an issue with cyberpunk. No, you do. You do. You do have issue with cyberpunk. But this is incredibly offensive. Nice to see my identity being used as a costume by someone who doesn't share my identity at all. Real nice. Okay, so if this is played by a trans person, you would have a different opinion. It would still be fetishized and you would still be complaining. It doesn't really make much of a difference, really. Wow, please, never do this again, thanks. That is not what we asked for. No, you asked for equal rights to be treated the same. Cis people got sexualized, therefore you too will also get the sexualized treatment. I'm sorry. That's just equal right. That's just equality. That's how it works. I am sorry. You get what you fucking deserve. Doing trans face for my cosplay, Lamau. Like you can dress up as her without having a glowing, veiny cock, you fucking weirdo cis. This is a very conservative take. Like, are you assuming that in the future, trans people would not be fetishized? That trans people wouldn't exist and therefore they wouldn't be fetishized and that it wouldn't be a thing that some people get into? I'm sorry. I am sorry. But some people are gonna jerk off to you. Are gonna jerk off to your kinds of people whether you like it or not. I mean, there are people who made porn of me, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on your perspective. It just happens. It's just a thing that happens. It is the harsh reality of this world. You asked for this. You get what you fucking deserve. Pakus Mikunainen donated $3. If a femboy who identifies as a biological male who is gay and appears feminine is categorized as trans, wouldn't that be homophobic because you are trying to deny their own identity? Yeah, that is true. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Hashtag not your fetish. But I was joking on that one, whereas these guys are serious, dead serious. Literally nothing wrong with this. She's cosplaying a character who has a glowing willy. Not a lot of ways to do that. Unless you have a dick that glows bright neon blue, which I doubt. If you do, please see a doctor. That is not normal. Oh, that is base. Oh man. Oh God. Yeah, well, I would block too. That is too much. Oh man. CD Projekt Red is a transphobic company. It's time we stop making excuses for them. Yeah, this is a long ass fucking thread. I don't want to get into. I've talked about every single topic of this in my previous video. This is the point where they talk about that did you assume my gender tweet? You guys remember that? I made a video on that. There is also the video of the same cosplayer in the same poster. I made a video on that too. I made a lot of videos on Cyberpunk 2077 actually, and talking about these trans hooplas and everything like that. And then of course, this cosplay, which I talk about in the stream. So yeah, a bunch of those are bullshit, but this is Reset Era. So what do you expect? Jesus, the timing of that open world games poll. Most people ain't shit, always remember that. But still, the funniest and most ironic part of this is that the Reset Era decided to make a poll. 5 major open world games releasing in November. Which do you get? Guess which one they get. Guess which major open world games releasing in November that they are getting. Seriously. It's Cyberpunk. Congratulations, Reset Era. I think you all of you, a lot of you, 2,250 out of 3,725. Jesus Christ, let me bring up my calculator. 2,350 out of 3,725. That's, why did I need to bring my calculator? It's already right. Oh my God, why am I dumb? 60% of y'all, 60 fucking percent of y'all voted Cyberpunk 2077. Jesus Christ, you complain about this shit. You say it's transphobic, and yet you buy this stuff anyway. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry to a lot of you people at Reset Era, but hooplas like this and hooplas like Persona 5 Royale as well doesn't really affect anything. But they're going to both sides actually. It's not just Reset Era. Persona 5 Royale. There's one scene that got censored in Persona 5 Royale. I talk about how it's fucking stupid and it should not affect your purchase decision at all. And people still buy it regardless. Both sides, the anti-censorship side, the Reset Era side, they both still buy the game anyway because the game is cool and everything like that, even though it's bad value, etc., etc. We talk about this. And then this one as well, Cyberpunk 2077. Despite the complaints about transphobia, despite actually a bunch of anti-CWs hating on the game because the options, the gender options. I did make a video on that. Not a lot of people like that video. But yeah, despite all of that, people are still gonna buy the game. It doesn't really matter. A lot of these hooplas don't really matter because it doesn't. It really doesn't. People they're gonna buy the game anyway because the game actually looks exciting. I'm sorry. Can't stop the consumers. Can't stop the gamers. Anyway, good stuff announced by Stadia. Good. Good for Stadia. I hope you can survive if you can. But we've already talked about the stupidity that is Stadia. What Stadia still exists? Why? You know, it's kind of rare for somebody to have a pronoun, to have a pronoun in a bio to actually be correct. Or drive-by trolling. Oh, man. People here really hate Stadia for reasons. Actually, people hate Stadia for a very good reason. People don't hate it, they just love to laugh at it because it's a hilariously terrible service that was launched without any foresight or planning, yet has somehow cultivated like 15 intensely loyal supporters across the internet who keep desperately lying to themselves and others that Stadia is good, actually, because as a dad, I don't have time, but thanks to Stadia, I can now play a grindy, endless loop-based game like Destiny 2 anytime I want, and also my spouse would be furious at me if they knew I was playing video games, so I, a grown-ass man, have to sneak around and play my video games on the sly, which Stadia is perfect for. Sure thing. User warned trolling. No, I think this guy's making a good point. Yeah, that's what happens to everybody in Reset Era who makes a good point. They got banned. And even if you're going against Stadia, you're gonna straight up ban. Anyway, an appeal to authenticity. Let Miles. Hey! How many Okuyasu clips do I have to play for today? I am running out of the many times that I need to play the Okuyasu. Why are you doing this?
The N-word.
We need to have I need a new clip. Jesus, what would that add Spider-Man Miles Morales is sure to be a win for representation, with beloved Afro-Latino character Miles Morales taking the diverse seat of a AAA release. In case you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, but okay, or read the Miles Morales comic in general, but okay. Within the early footage we've seen, Insomniac is committed to authenticity in depending the diverse youth culture of New York, in what snippets we've seen in lifelike and the way a few games managed to me. But for anyone who's actually familiar with modern day New York, there's something missing. The N-word. Miles does not sound anywhere close to a young person in New York City in current year. This can be understandable to a degree in his more child-friendly outings, but in the context of a AAA game aimed at an older audience, there's an opportunity for Miles to say the N-word. Why? What? Yeah. Why? This so. Why? Miles Morales should be the first Spider-Man that says N-word. Oh, why? But why? And should say it with his chest. It is quite frankly immersion breaking for an African-American teenager born and raised in New York to not say the N. But why? Why would you do? All right, you bugging my N-word because that shit. He should be saying N-words in cutscenes. He should be saying N-word in combat. He should be saying no caps and dead ass. He should be like, what the fuck is you talking about when you Peter on his... Oh my... We need to get out of here, Sebastian. Mommy, Spider-Man crash. Oh! Now that's not exactly family friendly. I'm officially to $1. I have no reaction to this. This is just funny. In before they are banned. Oh, the thread actually got locked. But thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Wait, that's not very family friendly. Why stop there? Let Rhodey say N-word. Let T'Challa say N-word. Why would T'Challa say N? Why would T'Challa say N-word? He's actually African. My God. Luke Cage already says N-word. I have a side quest about Genki said N-word. I'm kidding. Oh my God. Excuse me. Real talk, it bothers me that representation in these type of properties sidesteps the dialects. I understand that white creators feel iffy about slang and name. Yeah, they do feel iffy, especially when they're the ones to write this character. Oh, but then you're gonna argue, oh, if it's a white character, if it's a black character, if the main character is black, you should have a black creator to write it. Oh, move on. It's dumb. Okay, what is this? Fuck teachers for saying that Wikipedia was untrustworthy. It is though. Wikipedia is untrustworthy. Not on all topics, but a very good portion of topics. Because anyone can edit it. That's specifically why it is trustworthy. No! Because that's specifically why it isn't trustworthy. That's specifically why it isn't. And hella... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, man. The fucking life is... Oh, that's so cringe. That is so cringe. The fucking... Nobody can twist shit to an agenda without people noticing and fixing it. It's non-hierarchical, decentralized knowledge sharing. Non-hierarchical, decentralized knowledge sharing. In other words, people can modify that shit without any sorts of, I don't know, authority in the accuracy of the information. Oh my God. That's why articles about anarchism are actually cool. That explains it. And are accurate because guess who can edit them and provide the most legitimate primary sources? Anarchists. That explains everything. Never trust a textbook. They're full of lying bullshit from white cishet historians up in ivory towers. Trust Wikipedia instead. Of course. Of course you're gonna say that. So I made this tweet hella early. Oh my God. Oh God, why? That is fucking... That is cringe. Holy shit. Oh man. That is cringe. Hella in the morning. Oh Jesus. and then muted it. I don't really agree with it now, lol, but I'm keeping this up for clout that is somehow getting. Seriously? I don't really know much about Wikipedia and how it works. Okay, never mind then. I'm carrying on. Wikipedia's bureaucracy and high-volume editors are made of almost entirely of right-wing cishet men. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. I mean, of course. Moving on. That's dumb. Okay, I believe that video games on a whole are more likely to draw you away from Christ than the... Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Boomers coming in. Here are their takes on video games. Video games on the whole are more likely to draw you away from Christ than your move towards them. Oh my god. Young men, here's some dad advice. Do you play fighting video games? Instead, join a jiu-jitsu or boxing gym. I play Tekken. I have a blue in Taekwondo. I have a blue belt in Taekwondo. Shut the fuck up. Call of Duty. Walk down and enlist as a Marine. No thanks. I've been to some training and it's not for me. Sports games. Go outside and play sports. Again, see example above with people. Don't be a fun warrior. Do it for real. Okay. Okay. Do it for real. Okay. We're gonna do, if you play GTA, don't play GTA. Instead, rob an actual car. Don't be a thumb warrior. Just do it for real. If you play Watch Dogs, don't just use a thumb to hack. Instead, actually hack establishment and everything like that. Hack ATMs to churn out lots of money. Don't be a thumb warrior. Do it for real. Oh man, it's just... Oh man. Moving on. It's dumb. Okay, what is this? I think I'd rather get waterboarded than watch AOC play video games for 2 hours. Okay. Not a bad take. In fairness, it's not all about AOC. Adults who spend hours upon hours watching other adults play video games are blights upon the human condition. I've been bombarded by trolls across the spectrum for years, and I swear there's no demographic more easily triggered than insecure gamers. Well, I wouldn't exactly disagree, but here's the thing. If you're going to criticize adults who spend hours upon hours watching other adults play video games and blights upon the human condition, I'd say... don't do the same thing. It's that time of the year again where the productivity gods tempt us with 10 hours per day of non-stop NBA playoff basketball. Sorry, what did you say? I thought you said adults who spend hours upon hours watching other adults play sports, in this case, and not video games, are blights upon the human condition. Listening to the World Series on the radio because baseball is the only sport that's arguably just as compelling on the radio. Oh, but I thought you said adults who listen. You're not even watching, you're just listening. Listening to sports, they'll blight to humanity. Why don't you just, I don't know, fucking play them? Anyway, for fuck's sake, I thought, we have to admit that the rise of disinformation is due in part to the fact that the journalism industry didn't take covering internet culture seriously until 2016. I think it's gotten a lot worse since 2016, but okay. GG, MRA, incel culture, women of color being harassed over Twitter, 4chan, Milo, oh my god. People tried so hard to launch to sound the alarm that something huge was building, but everyone dismissed it as unrelated niche issues until the dam broke. I think you guys are fucking stupid. I think you guys are just fucking idiots. It was like, there's internet drama in this community I'm not a part of, and they just want attention. Ignore them and they'll go away. Just totally ignoring the immeasurable scope of the emerging crisis. It was like having thousands of seismologists screaming that the tectonic plates have begun shifting beneath us in unprecedented and terrifying new ways. And the mainstream media's response ways to turn around terms like fireban and controversial to make these guys look cool. What? Why? I think you guys are just dumb. I think you guys are just dumb. Of course, sus is a homophobic slur. By the one that everybody should fucking forget at this point. Among Us, an online multiplayer. I can't believe that this game got so much fucking hoopless. Among Us, an online multiplayer social deduction game, has recently rocketed in popularity. As part of the gameplay, players call in game meetings to decide amongst themselves who might be the secret killer and imposter. Sus, a shorthand for suspicious, has become incredibly popular through memes in the community. As the memes excuse me. As these memes and jokes spill out to the wider online social media sphere, black queer gamers like I Am Brandon have pointed out that Sus has a disparate history as a homophobic. That's very sus. This revitalization in the word's popularity and Among Us to correlate. I think sus has been used for a lot more than Among Us, but okay. It seems to correlate with the rise in homophobic jokes on Twitter and TikTok using sus as a I think they use sus to suspect that they're not actually straight. I think it's in the context that people who claim to be straight are not actually straight. That's why they say the sus. Okay, goodbye, Goro. The idea that Naoto would have no idea what's going on is over Emily Fami to me. Okay, so this person over here posts a fan art. Mr. Shirogane. Mister. I thought we've been through this. We've been through this many times already. We've been through this many times already. Oh my god. What are your thoughts on winning the Persona character popularity poll? The what? Do not clown on this post. Naoto is transgender. I thought we've been through this. This looks more like a gender bend Naoto than actual Naoto. Actually, this looks more like the Persona 3 protagonist. Why? Oh my god! Oh dear Lord, crickety crikey, for Lord's sake! Why would you torment me with such painful? My god! The way Atlas has freaked and written the LGBT characters is ultimately harmful because fiction can in fact affect reality. Wrong. This wrong in every sense. Wrong. And spread dangerous ideologies that trans men are just struggling women or gay men are just insecure straight men who like cute things. Actually, you know what? You might be correct, considering that we've already talked about how, where's that freaking tweet talking about the femboy stuff? Yeah, this one. Wasn't this one? It talks about how if you are a femboy or if you're a tomboy, that automatically means you're trans. But guess what? It's not Persona that spreads that harmful idea. It's other freaking people who claims to be, you know, pro-progressive and LGBT, pro-LGBT and all that. If you keep excusing their terrible writing, it's not terrible writing, you're just dumb. Without learning to criticize the things you love, you're gonna end up accepting pretty terrible things. Atlas's way had her flaws in the writing with Catherine Persona even a trauma center with the handling of mental illnesses. Atlas wasted the potential of characters who could have been interesting, even the ones without LGBT-related story arcs like Yukiko, and instead opted to write harmful stereotypes that only serve to spread more bigotry and hatred. I think you people are spreading more bigotry and hatred towards trans people a lot better than Persona 4 did. Actually, Persona did a very good job in making sure that the relationship in general, Atlas in general, with Catherine especially, make trans people actually look freaking great. Not just trans people, but people who are who are tomboys and femboys and everything like that, who are confused with their identity. Just because they're confused with their sexual orientation doesn't automatically mean that they're gay. But okay, go on. We've been through this. This is why I still have the dancing Naoto, because she always gets into people's freaking topic. Recognize the story had several glaring flaws. You try to use the stop ignoring the writer's vision argument. You, and pardon me if I sound rude. You've been rude for the whole time. Why not? Why you pardon now? But anyway, really sound like you're sucking Atlas's dick just to excuse your own transphobia. I think you are transphobic in it of yourself. The way his story was written absolutely stop. Okay, his Hiss!
Okuyasu! I heard it as clear as day. This sick fuck said the N-word! I just remembered I haven't been getting third racist!
Oh, man. Freaking... There are much better ways to convey an art that without falling to a stereotype. Yeah, there are much better ways. Like, don't see her as a trans person, dummy! Of course she's gonna be terribly written. A key, quote unquote, is gonna be a terribly written character because she's not supposed to be a trans person. She's supposed to be a crossdresser. I had a person contact me on Tumblr a while back who said that previously identified as a trans man, but realized that on that she was in fact a cisgender woman. Okay, and identified with Naoto's story arc. That's fine, she's a real person, Naoto isn't. Okay? Someone made the conscious decision to write a character like that because they were insensitive and didn't want to go further with an interesting idea due to transphobia. That, or the story is about a crossdresser and you perceive it as a trans character because you're an idiot. Nothing about Naoto's arc is progressive because she's not supposed to be a trans character. My god. If Naoto was unable to survive as a female detective and was forced to become a man, then why didn't we see any of that sex? Wait, hold on. If Naoto was unable to survive as a female detective and was forced to become a man, then why didn't we see any of that sexism in the game? Because we don't have to. She has been discriminated against by the police. Not for being a woman, not for being a girl, but because she's young. A lot of her issues is actually primarily centered on the fact that she acts childish, that she acts like a kid, that the police in general perceives her as a kid. It doesn't matter if she's a boy or a girl. Oh man. Any disrespect Naoto receives is directed towards his age, not his gender. Well, I just said that. Not his gender, even after his dungeon. Hiss! Oh, we don't see any of that gender discrimination in game. Oh my god! Stop! 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 Please! Please! Stop! 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 Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! Her mother was also famous as a detective, clearly just as famous as her father. So it's clearly pointless for this to even be a story point in the first place. Naoto isn't real. You are very obsessed about her, but okay. But trans people chose to identify with her because her story resonated with them. Don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know why, because she's not trans. Just like it resonated with the woman I mentioned earlier. While it's inaccurate to generalize an entire community, irony in all discourse about Naoto I've seen has been people attacking others who portray Naoto as a trans man or non-binary because she isn't. I don't think I've ever seen it the other way around. No, I don't doubt it's happened because it's not the other way around because it's factually inaccurate. Oh man, I doubt it's happened, but it doesn't really give an entire group of people the right to attack someone for critiquing a game. Your critique is trash. How about that? That is my critique to your critique, and your critique is trash. Your critique is garbage. I've provided my reasons. The majority is attacking one side that's just trying to enjoy a character. Unfortunately, you interpreted the character wrong and you shove your world viewpoint to everybody, and the fact that you think that everybody accepts that the character to be a certain thing. Maybe if you say, hey, this is my alternative universe male Naoto, I would say, okay, fine. Go right ahead. That's your fantasy, clearly. But you want to shove it to everybody that Naoto is trans, and that is the canon interpretation, and in that case, you're wrong. You can have your own head canon. That doesn't mean it's right. And before you say, you sure sound defensive, I'm just making a statement. Your statement is trash. You're entitled to your opinion, but you need to stop harassing people over a fictional character. I'm not directing this post towards anyone specific, but most of the posts I've seen that have been against trans Naoto have been made as comments under people's largely innocuous posts. This post over here is indeed pretty innocuous, but you did not clarify. You, instead of saying, well, this is a male Naoto. This is my headcanon male Naoto, which is perfectly fine. That is your headcanon male Naoto. You can clarify it as male Naoto. That's perfectly fine. All right? But you didn't. You didn't clarify that. Instead, you doubled down and you say, no, Naoto is actually male. Naoto is actually a trans male. And that's where we say that you are wrong. That's when we say that you are wrong. It's like having Dick Grayson to be black or having T'Challa to be white. I mean, you can have your own headcanon that T'Challa is white, but when you present it as it is a canon T'Challa, that's when we say that you are wrong. You are wrong. You're just wrong. Oh man. Oh Jesus, that's stupid. Really, really stupid. But anyway. There's also this. Chris Thurman, a Funimation voice actor, sent dick pics to a minor. Well, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. It's terrible. This is fucking terrible. Why would you do this shit? I thought we already talked about this last stream with the Rooster Teeth guy. Don't do that. I have no rebuttal. I have no defense. It's all there. It happened. Wasn't an accident. Excuse me. All I can really say is that I am deeply sorry for how uncomfortable I made them feel. I was in a very dark place. Oh, shut the fuck up. After a near decade-long relationship ended. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Voice actor, multi-instrument musician, composer, YouTube. Yeah, this is the voice actor for Funimation. Yeah, why is the dubbing scene in general just trash, dog, man? Funimation. Jeez. Thurman admitted on his now deleted Twitter account on Monday that he has sent photos of his private parts to a minor. Why would you? Who was allegedly 15 years old at the time. In response to an anonymous TwitLonger post detailing the allegations against him, he tweeted, I have no rebuttal. I have no defense. Yeah. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you please? Don't do that. That's just dumb. And speaking of dumb, you're a waste of life and a fucking sick creep. Being attracted to kids is sick and okay. We've been through this rodeo. Okay. Jesus. I'm sending this into the FBI tips website, then blocking you. Good. Go ahead and send all of that to the FBI. Go ahead and unironically send all of these lowly images to the FBI. You'd be wasting their time. You'd be wasting police resources on trying to catch the actual predators who are preying on actual children. But go right ahead. Send this to satisfy your own moral superiority. Genuinely hope you either end up getting help or dying. Okay, prick. Look, buddy, I'm gonna let you be for now. Be sure to control yourself. Be sure to control yourself. And know that if I catch you with any children, your ass is going up a Pandora box. For fuck's sake, that's cringe. Okay, I'm showing you all these screenshots because this person over here, let me send you your lowly pictures to the FBI guy, is also a pedophile. Why is it that every single time? Okay, by the way, this is in context to lowly images, not real life children. This is in the context to lowly images, not real life children. If it is real life children, then right, yes, go ahead. But this person is actually legit a pedophile in behind all of that. Flirts with minors at the time I was 14 and he was 17. He was or is taken, makes sexual remarks out of nowhere. Sucks for me, but maybe you could go suck for me. Ahahaha, just kidding. Oh, how very funny. I just tried to swoon you, not sexually assault you, blurry lines though. Oh, ha 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 ha, how very funny. Very, very funny. I am aware. Coming to visit already? Yeah, man, on the way. No, for real, I won't hurt you. I'll psychologically manipulate you until you're dependent on me like a child and lack the capacity to leave me. Oh, how very funny. Psychological manipulation and abuse. That very, very, very funny. Hilarious. You hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I promise. No more joking. I won't hurt you. Heh or change you because I love the way you are right now. Oh, I am reassured. That's very comforting to know. Jeez. Sure. I mean, I would be lewd if you want. I just don't want to make it everything we got. Are you into pet play? Yeah. We're gonna talk about, yeah, I remember when I said about how this guy doesn't like all of y'all pedos who are into lowly images. This guy's on the background actually grooming real life minors. Drake Drax already lost several Twitter accounts when he went after pedophiles who like Megumin by DMing them gore and abuse. That in it itself is already fucked up. Jesus Christ. Why would you do that? Why? Police. Police. DMing people who like Megumin gore and abuse? Fucking... Police! Why would you do that?
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police!
And he's telling other people to get help? Drake Dragsaw being a sex fest for minors is not how I expected to hear about him again. Seriously. Why? That's dumb. The guy lost several Twitter accounts for sending gore to people because, oh no, these people like Megumin from Konosuba. How dare they? Jesus. Oh my God. Why do you have these relationship stuff on here? Moving on. Moving on. Hold on. My 31-year-old husband doesn't want to eat all of the sudden because I told him he was gaining weight this year. Okay, fine. I'll read it. I've been with my husband for about 4 years. We have... Wait. Hold up. My 31-year-old female husband, the husband is 20-year-old, and you've been in a relationship for 4 years. (20, 19, 18, 17.
Police! 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 Help! Police! Help! Police! Help!
Okay, fine. I'm just gonna... Fine. Moving that aside, we have a 1-year-old daughter together. I love him to bits and I love him how he is. And I'm actually lucky. Is this Joker? Is this fucking this Joker and Kawakami's fucking relationship? Like, Jesus Christ! Ever since we have been just staying home to avoid contact with other people, my husband doesn't work as much as before. He is home more often. I noticed that he eats a little bit more and is less active. Yeah, wonder why. He hasn't been going to the mementos lately. He's been losing his persona, I guess. That's what happens. Jeez, Joker. He gained a small amount of weight, like 5 pounds. I don't know why Fat Joker is on my head. 5 pounds, but he looks like a model and is attractive, so I don't mind because he usually takes care of himself a lot. That is fucking Joker. As long as he doesn't gain a lot of weight, I'm fine with him because he could work out hard and stay in shape again once everything opens up again. A few nights ago, we ordered some food and he ate a lot. He ate a burger combo and like 4 tacos after that. I mean, he's just in it for the achievement. He just want to gain more stats. You can't exactly blame him. He ordered a bunch of burgers to get more stats. That's what Joker does. I kind of jokingly told him to stop eating so much junk because he's gaining weight. He stopped and now he took it seriously and he's barely eating any food at all. I even brought him some of his favorite food and he only took a few bites. I feel like a bad partner now because of it. Why? You are encouraging him to lose weight. I just want the best for him and I didn't think he would take it too seriously. The only thing the only bad thing that you do is the fact that you dated a high schooler. The fact that you're a middle-aged woman dating a high schooler. Kawakami. God damn it, Kawakami. Shut it. Shut it, Kawakami. Fucking hell. I just want the best for him and I think he would take this seriously. I don't know if he's just overreacting, wanting attention, or if I'm really wrong for what I did. I think you need to go back to the part where you dated Joker, Kawakami, for fuck's sake. And if so, how can I show him that I am sorry and get him eating again? Till dear, my husband has stopped eating food after I told him he was gaining weight because he eats more than before. Should I call the police? Should I call the police or should I call freaking Sai? Because goddamn. I'm wondering if the husband's age was a typo and she meant 30 because, whoa. He's 20. He wasn't when you started dating him, exactly. No one has commented on the fact that he was only 16 when you started dating. That doesn't matter. I came for advice about his issue, not about our age gap. We are happy together and he was legally able to consent for being in a relationship with me. Actually, that super matters. Legality aside, it's not only got a major predator factor, but you treat him like he's an irrational child and jokingly tear him down over eating and his weight. Sounds like the grooming hasn't stopped. You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. That is indeed a good point. I can't disagree. You're a predator. This relationship is an issue in of itself. You've been with him for 4 years, so you started dating him when he was 16? Disgusting. What? I know he's much younger, but he was legally able to consent to begin a relationship with me. Oh my god. Legally able and creepy predator are not mutually exclusive. Well, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen. If I suppose I'm just gonna leave this if you're into if you're thinking that in the real world the Joker Kawakami relationship should be a thing, the student teacher relationship should be a thing, or that it's okay. That really depends on who you're asking, I guess. Personally, I just don't give a shit in general, but I just a bit iffy. Just iffy. Okay, what is this? Saw somebody with 4K followers hit on somebody with 520. This is good. We're really dropping the standards of what grooming is today, aren't we? Apparently, if you have more followers than your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your significant other, that means you're grooming? Why is this is an arbitrary? Even with a 2K and 3K is sus. Like you were 1K when they were at 0, that's creepy, bro. Luckily, we're all in our 2000s here. Good for you. You got 2,000 followers. Wait. Cloud gap relationships are problematic and illegal. What the fuck is a cloud gap Excuse me. What the fuck is a cloud gap relationship? As a lowly sub 500, I got hit on by a 2K once, and when I told my friends, they all said nice. Good for you. People aren't ready for the cloud gap conversation. They aren't ready because it's a fucking stupid conversation. It's a stupid conversation. Why is her titties in here? Oh yeah. There's oh yeah. So this is the official account of Fort Bragg, who tweeted under somebody posting titties on Twitter. And then the person says, my face, then my boner, and then my face again before I come up to give you a deep, long kiss.
Damn, my nigga. That pussy must be ridiculous.
Well, considering that this is a girl who has an OnlyFans account, so this is quite the simp. Bro, why did you subscribe to my OnlyFans if you hate pubic hair? Why, bro, why? He's lost and doesn't know a good thing when it's staring him in the eyes or tickling in his nose. Oh my fucking god. Dude. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Excuse me. No. I did not need to see that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Why? As many of you know, there was a string of explicit tweets from our account this afternoon. This was not the work of our admins. Oh, sure it wasn't. Sure it wasn't. Of course. Sure. Now, sure it wasn't. I mean, now, if you'll excuse me, if you'll excuse me, can I just quickly press the X button on my controller real quick? Where is it? Here we go. Okay. You hear that? You hear that? This is me pressing the X button. Our account was hacked. Okay. Do you want a double X? Double X. Here's the X up and down. You got the bottoms. The bottom, the PlayStation X is the bottom, and the Nintendo's X is the top. The Nintendo is on the top. The Nintendo is on the... What the fuck am I doing? We apologize to our followers. We have secured our account and looking into the matter. Well. X. X gonna give it to you. Yeah, and immediately after the OnlyFans simping. Immediately after the OnlyFans simping, the account decided, the account just straight up removed, deleted. So yeah, I think this is you gotta give them sad. Rest in peace, Lamau. They got caught horny on Maine, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. And you know, another unfortunate thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that the stream is over. The hooplas are done for today's stream. My ladies and gentlemen, I have never achieved so much freaking blessing for today's stream, for this week's stream. My God, it has been an absolute blessing, ladies and gentlemen. The dollaroos are coming in, the simping. The simping and the dollaroos. It's been absolutely great. Thank you so much for supporting, guys. If you guys are supporting me, you guys are awesome. Amazing. God bless y'all. Great stream, fun stream, tons and tons of content, tons and tons of hoopla. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta figure out how to do the top thing. The X is on the top. The X is on the bottom. PlayStation's X is on the bottom. Switch is on the top. Switch is on the top. It's on the top.